Grandstand Bettors, Thursday Night Football, Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. Let's get ready for some action. It's Thursday Night Football. Welcome on in. Daniel, what's up, buddy? Sitting there, got the minus 7.5 on the Ravens and the over. Good luck, Daniel, friend of the channel. Appreciate you stopping by. Guys, welcome on in. We are just about 5 minutes away from kickoff. Listen, so in our free pick video last night that we sent out, we went Ravens minus 7.5. Listen, it jumped all the way up to 8.5. Actually, a lot of money was coming in on Miami today. Surprising that it jumped. That just tells me maybe some sharp money is coming in on the Dolphins there. As a lot of money was coming in on Miami, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see how this plays out because it jumped to 8.5. We actually did not give out the spread as one of our member plays tonight. Instead, we do have 3 different player props that we'll give out here momentarily as the game gets started. While we're getting the game ready to start, make sure you smash that like button and also put your best bets in the comments. Daniel already put his. He is on the 7.5. He got that at a very good number, and 46.5 on the over for Daniel. So good luck to Daniel. Put your best bets in the comments below. We will see how your bets do. We'll cheer for your bets, and hopefully we'll get a couple winners tonight. Some of our Grandstand Bettors plays that are already in action. We have the Calgary Flames and the Canadians over 5.5. It's 2-1, about halfway through the second, so we're still kind of on pace. Not loving that there hasn't been any goals in the first 10 minutes of the second period, but we'll have to keep an eye out on that. So, Baltimore Ravens, Miami Dolphins tonight. Not a huge game for Thursday Night Football. Probably not going to get the viewership that some of these other games have gotten, like the Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. But should be a good game. Jacoby Brissett is going to start, I believe, for the Miami Dolphins, and that's going to probably not be the best chance for Miami. Maybe that's another reason it ticked up to 8.5. So we'll have to see and wait. But we are just singing the national anthem, and we will be underway momentarily. What else is going on? Oh, we'll talk about Odell Beckham Jr. He goes to the Rams. That was crazy today. You know what? That's kind of perplexing in our minds because, okay, he goes to the Rams. Okay, he wants to win a championship, but is there enough football to go around? I mean, Cooper Kupp and Woods and Higbee. I mean, you're getting a ton of playmakers with another playmaker now. It's kind of like the Lakers with Westbrook, Davis, James, etc. So, Daniel, nice to see you too, man. Hope everything is going well. How's your week been? Has it been good? Hope you've been having a great day. But yeah, I want to talk about OBJ today on our telecast. I also want to talk about Cam Newton coming back. I mean, I thought he got done wrong with New England. I don't understand. Now, in retrospect, in 2020, Monday morning quarterback, Mac Jones is by far the way to go. Like, obviously, but I think Cam Newton, I don't want to see his career end that way. It was nice to see him go back to the Panthers. Trey Franklin, friend of the channel. Yo, what's up, man? Let's go tonight. Who you on? Kaimi, what is going on? Field goal first score. I like that, Kaimi, friend of the program. What's up, Kaimi? Hope you're having a great day. It's starting to become very wintry here on the mainland. I hope you I hope you have some good weather in Hawaii. Trey, I was laughing because we don't have to. I know, we don't have to, but I would like to hear anybody's thoughts about going to the Rams. I mean, that's kind of perplexing, right? Like, who actually thinks this guy is going to get the ball more than Cleveland, where he was the 2 wide receiver? I mean, this guy's going to be the 3rd or 4th target on the Rams. He's going to just be used as a decoy in my mind, so. Trey, you got some cheeky some same game parlays. Fingers crossed. Good luck to you, sir. Guys, if you want to share your bets, put them in the live chat. Would appreciate that so we can help cheer for you. We'll go over. We have 3 player props in this game. Two of them are on one player. We kind of see something in this game, especially with Brissett playing, that I think might help us on these player props. But we'll go over that right after the kickoff. Also, we're on that Calgary Flames game right now. Just keep an eye on that. It's on pace, but there were 3 goals in the first and nothing in the second. Wow, the Pittsburgh Panthers got up 17-0 after the first quarter against North Carolina. Wow, that is shocking. North Carolina being shut out after the first quarter. Elliot V, what's up, man? What is up? Hope you're having a great night. Hope your week's been good. Nice to see you, friend of the channel. Trey, you got Mark Andrews' first touchdown. Okay. I don't think, that's a good bet. Mark Andrews, a lot of people, if you remember a couple primetime games ago, last time Ravens were on either Thursday or Monday, I can't remember which one it was. Probably was Monday since they only do one Thursday game. But Mark Andrews, a lot of people were on him over 5.5 receptions. That again tonight I think was about the spread on his receptions, but he does go to him a lot. Daniel, that's true. Gives the Rams some more trade power. That's okay. I'll give you that. Kaimi, second half Baltimore money line. That's not a bad bet at all, considering how slow the Ravens recently have actually been starting games. Paul Pastore, what's up, buddy? What's up? You have the Ravens in the over. Friend of the channel, Paul Pastore on the Ravens and the over. Did you take the money line there, or did you take the spread? Did you get -7.5, or did you wait till it was like 8.5? First half Miami plus 7.5. Kaimi, where did you get that line, or did you buy points? Lamar first TD, but you didn't want to spread yourself too thin. Yeah, Lamar actually was a good bet for anytime touchdown. He was at plus 100. So Bob Bedwell, what's up, man? Friend of the channel, how you doing, sir? How you doing? Welcome on in. Doing well. I'm glad I made the show driving to give the big guy Joaquin Corso. Oh, nice. You bought the points, Kaimi. Okay. Yeah. Welcome on in, guys. Quick shout out, as we always do, to our Patreon subscribers. We've hit 4 of the last 5 on our Patreon. We give out 1 sports pick each and every day on our Patreon. So if you guys do want to support our channel, just head on over to Patreon. The link, I believe, is below in the description. And for $6.99 a month, you get 1 sports pick a day. And it is one of our member plays. It's not a free pick. It's not a lean. It's one of our member plays each and every day. So shout out to Anna, Jackie, Mike, Fernando, Chris, and as always, the popular Sim Dick. Which we found out Sim Dick is actually from South Africa, I believe. So that's really cool. We have a Patreon subscriber from South Africa. What's up? Gotta get the bag. Like button hit. Appreciate it. And if you guys haven't hit that like button already, hi Ava, how are you? Itty, welcome in. If you have not hit that like button, please do. You put 260 on Calgary, nice. Yeah, Calgary is looking pretty good tonight, although the Canadians are on the power play. But Monday Night Football is about to get started. Buckle on in, friends of Grandstand Bettors. Miami is going to be kicking off to Lamar Jackson and this, might I say, pass-first offense lately. We'll have to see what they go with. Raymond Cummings, what's up, man? Al, what is up? Good evening. Friends of the channel, Raymond and Al and Itty, all great people. Welcome on in. So, Dolphins kick it off. It's through the end zone, and it is going to be 1st and 10 from the 25. Got to get the bag. Did a wonderful write-up, as always, on our free pick video. Gaskin under 45.5 rushing yards. Got to get the bag. I'm going to give out my plays right now, our prop bets for the game. And I hate to tell you, the first one we did was, unfortunately, we're fading you, not fading you, but we are going against that. We're Gaskin over 42.5 rushing yards. Gaskin over 23.5 receiving yards. So 2 prop plays on Gaskin. We think he has a big game with Brissett in and not being able to throw deep down the field. and Marquise Brown over 4.5 receptions. It is a handoff up the middle, though, for 4 yards on first down, and it's going to be 2nd down and 6 here to start the game. So 3 player props. We got 2 of them. Gaskin over receiving yards, over rushing yards. Got to get the bag. As always, a great write-up. We just saw something today when we were kind of looking into it more that we think Gaskin is going to have to be used quite a bit in this game, and he's going to get between 12 and 15 carries, and we think he could average, almost 4 yards per, so that would come out to about 45. I think it's going to be close. 2nd and 6, it's a jet sweep, and that is going to go for a first down and more out to the 4. Woo, he got clothesline. Woo! Oh, man, who is that? That's Devernay. So Devernay goes out to about the 47-yard line. Ava, you think the Ravens are going to win? They probably will, unless something crazy happens. Al, you took Andrews over 4.5 receptions. We were just talking about that. Last Monday night game, I believe that was a very popular bet, and I'm pretty sure it cashed very easily. It is 1st and 10 from the 40. They're going to call this the 48-yard line. Jackson is in shotgun. He throws, and that is caught. And that is caught to Bateman, I believe, for about 7 or 8 yards. So, you know what? I didn't pull the trigger on this, but I kind of liked Lamar's passing yards over 237.5. But, Elliott, man, that was a clothesline. That was a massive clothesline. It's surprising that that's not a penalty, but when somebody pushes the quarterback with one hand or grazes their face mask, it's a penalty. So 2nd and 3, we're in Dolphins territory for the Ravens on the 45-yard line. Jackson is going to hand it off. Oh, my gosh. And who was it? I think, wow, that was, who is that? That's Freeman. Sorry, that is Freeman who gets the first down. He tripped, got back up, and ran for a first down. Hell of a job. Thanks, gotta get the bag. Appreciate it. Sorry, we didn't purposely go against you there. In fact, we had forgotten that that's what you wrote. Man, if we would have remembered that, we probably wouldn't have done it. Bye, Ava. Have a good night. Correct score, 24-14. What's that? 2,000 to 1? Is that what? Or 200 to 1. Sorry, 200 to 1. I'll root for that, Trey, for you. 1st and 10, 42-yard line. Lamar Jackson, shotgun formation, hands it off. There's Freeman. He goes right to the 40 to 35. First down across the 30 to the 29-yard line. And Al, you got Jackson over 235. Oh, yeah, kind of what we were saying. You got that at a better number, though. I passed on the 237. So, 1st down and 10 for the Ravens. Right around the 29-yard line. Lamar Jackson looks like this could be more of a running game. Early on, it's gone to Freeman. He's done a jet sweep with Devernay. So, 1st and 10, Jackson, shotgun formation, high snap, but is going to keep it himself. He turns the corner, gets about a yard, and is pushed out of bounds. Mike Yu, what's up? Friend of the channel, what is going on? Hope you're having a great week as well. Oh, Trey, sorry. 20,000 to 1. Usually we drop the last 2 zeros. So, sorry. Because plus 200 would be 2 to 1. So, I was just dropping the last 2 zeros. But 20,000 to 1? Are you sure it's 20,000 to 1? I feel like it'd be 200 to 1. You better check that. 2nd and 9. Jackson under center looks back to throw. He's got time. He throws and it's caught. And there's Marquise Brown. And hey, that's 1 reception. Just 4 more we need. Right? 4 more? What did we put it at? We have him over 4.5. Yeah, 4 more. Fantastic. Like that he's getting in the game. Well, he was in the game. Now they're taking him out. And it's going to be 3rd down and 4 here. And you know what? The way this first possession is gone here for the Ravens, I'm going to say if they don't get this, I feel like they might go for it. I did see that, Elliot. Hey, that helps our over. We need over 5.5, and we got 4 goals already. 3rd and 4, Lamar Jackson. Shotgun formation, empty set here. 5 wide, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. He puts Boykin in motion, and it's going to be it's a false start. I was wondering why it took so slow for Jackson to get going there on the right, but it looks like it is going to be a false start in a 3rd and 9 situation coming up. Nope, delay game. So either way, it is going to be 3rd down and long here. So, guys, welcome on in. Appreciate you stopping in on Thursday. We have a great game, hopefully, in store. I assume Miami's going to be able to make this somewhat of a game. We'll see what Brissett does. Hey, we're going to try to hit 40 likes tonight on a Thursday Night Football. Make sure if you just joined us, smash that like button for me. Keep us going here on YouTube. Ken W., what is up, sir? We look forward to your picks coming up tomorrow in college football. As our college football video debuts. 3rd and 9, Jackson throws it up, and that is, oh my God, okay. Sammy Watkins, okay, is he injured? He just kind of gave up on the ball, so it's 4th and 9. They'll kick a field goal here with Justin Tucker. Lamar Jackson, I thought it was actually a perfect pass, and Watkins just kind of gave up. I think he could have dove and maybe kept his feet in, but we'll have to see. That's 20,000? Okay, damn, Trey, that's crazy. That is insane. I can't believe it's that high. 20,000 a dollar. So you're saying $1 would pay? No, see, I think you got that wrong because $1 would pay $20,000 on that. Are you sure? Somebody else double check that. That just seems way too high. So if you put $5 on it, you'd win $100,000 on a correct score. That seems just a little high to me, but hey, I'm not in front of the odds, so maybe you're right. Yeah, first field goal cashes, and that was, who was that? Kaimi, man. Kaimi's a winner right there. First score field goal. Congratulations to Kaimi. A little Hawaiian good luck there. All right, let's take a look at some live betting. And I want to see what this Miami number jumped to here. Unfortunately, I feel like Vegas is going to keep it close. And yeah, it only went up. See, it only went up 1 point. It's at 9.5 now, and it's at -109. So it's at minus. That didn't go up enough for us to take. We were thinking maybe if it went up to like 13.5, we might take it, something like that. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. We'll do some live betting in the game. Looking forward to hopefully pulling a trigger. Last 2 live bets we've taken have cashed in the last 2 games, I think. So I know we've only done 1 per game, but hey, it's all about finding the value, finding what you can, and then pulling the trigger on it. So, all right, Trey, it's all good, man. Hey, we're gonna root for it. 24-14. And you know what? There's the 3. Now you just need 5 touchdowns, and you're all good, right? 5 touchdowns, 3 by one team and 2 by the other, right? Man, you're on pace. God, that would have sucked if you got a safety right off the bat when you. Wouldn't that be somebody's luck? You do correct score, and then the first score is like a safety or something, and you're immediately probably out of contention. All right, so Thursday Night Football, guys, welcome on in. We already got 14 likes. That's fantastic. Keep smashing that like button. Let's get up to 40. Hey, it's been a great week. We're coming off a very nice day yesterday at 4-1. Hoping to start the day at 1-0. If Calgary, they're on a power play, can get a couple goals here, or the Canadians can score too. But for Elliott, let's have it be Calgary since he's got a money line bet on that. Thursday Night Football, Baltimore's up 3-0 early on, and we're going to see what kind of Miami offense is going to come out. We got 2 prop plays on Gaskin, and we'll see how he does right off the bat. Tucker kicks it off through the end zone like always, and it is going to be 1st and 10 for Brissett from the 25-yard line. Yeah, I'm not sure what Sammy did here. I think maybe he thought he was closer to the back of the end zone, and he just gave up, but that ball hits right on the edge, and yeah, he knew he should have just kept going. He lost track of it, I guess. So, It is going to be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. And there's 9:48 left here in the first. So 1st and 10, and Waddle goes into motion. They hand it off to Gaskin, and he goes for about 2 yards. So there's 2. There's 2 yards. Don't worry, we won't count. Oh, man. Hey, Trey, you got to take a stab, man. You're not a gambler if you don't throw some money. That's why they call it gambling, you know? I love when people always say, especially in all the poker that we play, I love when people say, you know, like, why would you go all in with pocket twos? Well, because I'm gambling. There is wow, what a run. Who was that? That was Wilson. A little screen pass. Wilson goes out to around the 44-yard line on a little screen pass there, and that's what we thought. So how they would utilize Gaskin in the receiving yards. Wilson makes a really nice move on 93, and then cuts back and makes a little stutter step. So out to the 44-yard line, 1st and 10 for Brissett and the Dolphins. Let's see what they do here. They are going to fake the handoff. And now they throw it, and it is going to be incomplete. Wow. Gesicki had the ball on his fingertips maybe twice, but unfortunately was unable to hold on. Man, they had Gaskin in the check down position. Gesicki he was all over. Humphrey was all over him there. All over. So, 2nd down and 10, Brissett, shotgun formation, and he's going to hand it off, and that goes for a yard. So, Gaskin's getting the carries, just not the yardage so far. We knew it was going to be hard for him with this stout defense for the Ravens, but a lot of game left. We'll see what he can do. I'm going to pull the box score up so we can... Yeah, he's got 4 yards, so, hey, somewhat there. We just need 39 more yards rushing. Come on. Let's go, Gaskin. He's not going to get it here. It's 3rd and 9. 3 trips to the left. And he puts Waddle in motion, then takes him back. Same formation now. Brissett back to throw, and he's going to get sacked. Absolutely crushed back at the 36-yard line. And it's going to be 4th. And the Dolphins are going to have to punt here on their first possession. So, hey, starting kind of like we predicted with a lot of noise by the Dolphins, but not a lot of results. They look like a good team on the football field. They just can't get things done. And this is a good defense they're going against. So, 4th and 17, and Miami's back to punt. And Duvernay is going to fair catch it at the 27-yard line. JD, what's up, man? Friend of the channel, welcome on in. Let's go Ravens. JD, you know why you're a good friend of the channel? I love your comments you do put on our videos, man. You think them through, and you have very good, a very good mindset. You know, I think you take all the information in, and you really think about what's going to happen. So good stuff, JD. Appreciate all your comments as well as everybody else's. So let's take a look at the live betting here. So it's dropped down it went back up. Sorry, it went up another point. So it's at 10.5 minus 117 to the Ravens right now, minus 10.5, and then. The team totals here, this will be interesting to look at. And we might do the same thing we kind of did with the Bears on Monday night. Team totals at 16.5. If we can get that down to 13.5, let's say right around the start of the second quarter, I think that's one that I wouldn't mind pulling the trigger on. So we're going to keep an eye on that team total. I think it's almost the exact same position as the Bears on Monday night. Oh, you're a stay-at-home dad. Awesome, JD. Awesome. How old's your kid? You're either reading sports or watching the kid. We don't have kids, and I'm glad we don't, because if we did, I would probably just read sports and forget about the kids. So I'm not sure my wife would like that. Oh, thank you, Al. Thank you. I don't know what I was thinking. Thank you. I'm an idiot. Thank you, sir. See, this is why, guys. This is why I have you guys. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome on in. Smash that like button. We're trying to get up to 40. We're at 16 right now. Appreciate all the support we get. Andy, what is up? What is up? Sports betting chick, what's going on? Friends of the channel, Thursday night football means tomorrow's Friday. It sure does. It sure does. Miami hasn't had a decent quarterback since Jay Fiedler. Oh my God, Jay. Oh. You know what? With Cam Newton coming back, that raises questions about should Dan Marino come back? Should Dan Marino come back? Oh. Thanks, Al. First and 10. 7:08 left here in the first quarter. 3-0. And Lamar Jackson coming out for his second series. Nice little balanced attack. Just fell short of the end zone in the first drive. Lamar Jackson, shotgun formation, puts Duvernay in motion, and then throws to him at the 25 to the 30, out to the 30, maybe 6-yard line. It is going to be a first down. So a nice little screen pass after he went into motion there. So that was nice. Chad Bennington was good. Oh my God, we're getting on the bad quarterbacks. You know what's crazy? We almost last time on Monday night, what did we go for? Probably like a whole quarter and a half with bad quarterbacks. I'm pretty sure you could just do 3.5 hours of just name me bad quarterbacks. It just tells you how hard it is to be a good quarterback, and you should just appreciate Tom Brady every second you get to watch him. So, first and 10, Jackson is going to hand it off to Freeman. Freeman goes to the 40. Wow, goes to the outside and gets about 8 yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and 2 around the 44-yard line. Oh, Andy, that would have been awesome. How many people would have loved to see Beast Mode for the Browns this weekend? That would have been awesome. That would have been so cool. You know what? Greg Olsen, I think, was on the pregame talking about Cam Newton, and I'm like, man, I wonder if Greg Olsen would go back to the Panthers. So, 2nd down and 2 from the 44-yard line, and it's going to be a run to Freeman up the middle, and he has gotten some major holes here early out to about the 48-yard line. So, 1st and 10 for the Baltimore Ravens. JD, man, I don't think you're going to get that. So, that's a lot. When we looked at it, like, you could get it at 21.5. If he gets that, I unfortunately want to say, then they're not winning the game. Here he is, back to pass here, and it's across the middle, and that's complete. And there's Mark Andrews. There's a reception for all you Andrew folk out there. What does he have now? Something like 3 or 4? He's got 4. He needs 24 more. I think it's a stretch. But, JD, you must have got that at some good value, some plus money, because we saw it at like 21.5. Yeah, Gronk did do it for Brady. That is true. Gronk did it for Brady, so maybe some other people come out of the woodwork here. 1st and 10 from the Miami 37-yard line. And Lamar Jackson and the offense, they're just going down the field. Now they need to get... Lamar pulls it down himself. Maybe not the best play there. Only goes for about 1.5 yards. So 2nd and long coming up. But they got down to the 20, just stalled on the first drive. We'll see if they can do a bit better here. I actually think this team... is a much better team throwing the ball than they are running. And I know that's crazy, but if you watch Jackson and the way he's become a nice passer in this year alone, I mean, I think him just throwing the ball would win them games. He could probably put up 50 points a game if he just threw the ball. Jackson fumbles on primetime again. Probably Timothy Keller. And hey, welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. Good to see you. North Carolina just scored 17-7. All right, so a little bit of a game going on over there. It's about time they put some points on the board. Andy, he had a comedy show? I've never seen it, man. Never seen it. What channel was it on? They had that amount for attempts, JD? What book was that at? Because I literally, about an hour ago, almost took, maybe it was 22.5, but it was not anywhere near 27. Because I kind of thought about it, and then I'm like, because I looked at the last 3 games, and he's only attempted or completed around 18 passes. There's one, and there's Brown's second reception. Oh, and Brown fumbles! Brown fumbles. I mean, it still counts as a reception, but Brown fumbles, and I think Bateman may have gotten it. It is going to be 4th down, though. Brown does fumble, and I think Bateman comes in right there. Yeah, and Bateman, yeah. So Bateman does a nice job. Where are we at on the football field? Like the 37, that would be a 54-yarder. I mean, this is Justin Tucker. This is where he lives. He is going to come in and kick. And they're going to... Oh, sorry. He got a little more yardage with that fumble. Sorry, I thought he was a little farther back. So it's a 48-yarder. This is like a chip shot for Tucker. I probably jinxed him. We'll see what happens here. The kick is up, and it is wide right. I totally jinxed him. Oh, my God. I am such a jinx, Al. Such a jinx. Wow, you just don't expect him to miss those. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow, I cannot believe he missed that. I need to shut my mouth, Al. So, 3-0, and the Baltimore Ravens are keeping the Dolphins close here early. I mean, the Dolphins have only had 1 possession, but did not look good with the exception of a screen pass. If we look here at the live betting, you got the Ravens minus 7.5, so it has dropped all the way down to 7.5. The total is at 40.5. That's gone down 6 points already, which is kind of nuts. Considering, I mean, the Ravens are going down the field between the 20s pretty easily, so you got to think that they're going to get that right. Miami Dolphins team total. Remember, we're locked in. We're going to see where that can hit. Hopefully they don't score here for a little bit. We can get those points to drop, and then we can fire on a lower number. What else? Baltimore Ravens team totals over 24.5. That's a weird number, especially with the 3 up there. It's 4 more scores, and they haven't really shown you that they can get that right now. So our prop bets right now, we got 3 of them in the game. One of them is Brown over 4.5 receptions. He's got 2 here in the first quarter. I like that. And Gaskin, we have him over his receiving and rushing yards. Only 4 rushes, no reception yards yet. Trey, that is a good point. That's a good point for your long shot, man. By the way, Trey, if this 24-14 hits, then we're going to go to you every single game before the game starts, and you're going to give us your exact score. Sound good, man? You'll be exact score Trey. EST. That's what we'll call you. All right. So, lots going on. We do have Calgary Flames, Canadians over 5.5. 4 goals through 2. They're on pace there. Wish there would have been at least 1 more. So, if we can get 1 more goal, that does open up the empty net situation. And we're just at commercial break, waiting to come back and see Brissett take the team onto the field for the second time here. Timothy, they have, man. They have. They've been a lot closer. But you know what? I think that's skewed a little bit because if you remember, the Steelers were just destroying the Jets. Was it the Jets? I think it was the Jets. I can't remember. Was it the Jets, guys? They were destroying the Jets, and then they gave it up. I mean, late in the fourth quarter they covered. I mean, just a lot of these teams. And then there was another one earlier this year that was the Colts. The Colts and the Jets. The Colts were destroying the Jets, and then The Jets didn't cover, but they had a chance. They threw an interception on the goal line. So a lot of these games have been by far closer than you would imagine. A lot of the Chiefs games too. I don't even want to talk about the Chiefs. So Brissett, 2nd and 10 here. He's in shotgun formation, empty set in the backfield. And it's going to be, he was under center. That is Gaskin, who they pitched to. My fault. So Gaskin gets negative yardage there, and that's not really helping our prop bet at all. Yeah, the dogs have been barking, man. The dogs, especially on primetime this year. A part of us, on our free pick, and we kept, in all honesty, again, we kept the spread off our member play because it jumped up to 8.5, and we just didn't like it anymore. We almost gave out the plus on our free pick, but just Jacoby Brissett has not looked good, and I think he's good enough for 2 or 3 interceptions. He is back to throw. It is complete. Nope, incomplete. They're going to call it incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down. So 2 series, guys, and he hasn't done much. Think about it. The Ravens looked good on offense. They just can't finish their drives. Al, I do not think he is. I do not think he is going. I think he will, but I don't actually think he is going to be a first round, or he's deserving of a first round. I know he's looked good, but I got to be honest, man. The ACC is way down this year, especially when it comes to defenses, with the exception of maybe Boston College and Clemson. But, it's pretty. You can put up big numbers and make yourself look good with some bad defenses in ACC. Oh, everybody was screaming Miami tonight. Everybody was. And you know what? Everybody on my videos always fades me for the most part. And I finally told somebody when they were like, seems like everybody's going Miami. I was like, everybody goes Miami. Everybody goes the opposite way. I don't think anybody has actually ever gone and been like, you know what? That's a good pick. Al, 24-7 Pittsburgh. I just saw that score there. I think it was a 32-yard pass. I hope he does well in the NFL. I just don't think I don't think he's deserving as much. I'll tell you, the C.J. Stroud guy out of Ohio State, who's a freshman, I think has a great chance of being somebody special. And I hate Ohio State, so. Kirk, man, you're on that under 46. It's looking good. They missed the extra point. Al, come on. You are the jinx. You are. Matt Corral. Okay, JD. All right. I'll tell you, the North Carolina quarterback, I think, might be like a 5th-round pick. Maybe a little bit higher. He's played pretty well. If anybody ever out of their mouth says that Jack Cohn should be an NFL quarterback, I think they immediately lose credibility. That kid is not going to be a good quarterback. He shouldn't even make the NFL. Does anybody disagree with that? Al, what do you think? Jack Cohn? No way. That guy can't be an NFL quarterback. I just don't think he has what it takes. He's like a worse Brady Quinn, if that makes sense. Does not look good at all. So, speaking of college football, we got some great games this weekend. Just a reminder, 6:45 tomorrow, our college football picks come out. Wow, we were 0-3 last week on our college football free picks. Actually had a good college football weekend. Just the free picks were like poop. Absolutely crappy. But hopefully we bounce back on our free picks this week. One was just awful. That Wake Forest, which we had at plus 2.5, they were up 18 in the 4th quarter and lose the game. That's ridiculous. But we always look at the future, so let's do that. Jack Cohn's like Zach Mettenberger. Bad feet. Hell yeah, he's so bad. He needs to probably go down to the Notre Dame tennis courts and learn how to do some feet drills. 1st and 10 for Lamar Jackson at the 23-yard line, and he's going to throw it, and he might run it now. Nope, he does toss it, and wide open. Oh, he was wide open. Was Brown. The ball just wasn't thrown with enough oomph. Couldn't get to him in time, and a nice defensive play. That's too bad. That could have been 3 catches for Brown already. Mike Yu, yes, absolutely not. Absolutely. He plays in slow motion. Billy Slagle, hey, what's up, man? Friend of the channel, welcome on in. Jack Cohn, Notre Dame quarterback. JD, you're 100% correct. Plays in slow motion, man. You know what, though? He kind of reminds me, and I know you guys are going to get on me about hating on Baker Mayfield. He kind of reminds me of Baker Mayfield a little. Like, just with bad feet and getting out of the pocket when he needs to. So, there's a catch. There's Marquise Brown. There's the third catch. So, he's with 2 more catches for Brown. We're still in the first quarter. We just need 2 more for him. And that's going to be our first prop bet win if we can get it. We got that at a good number. We got that at plus 100. So, a little surprised by that. A little surprised. I don't know if they thought they were going to go very heavy on the run and not pass to Brown at all. But Brown's had, I think, over 4 receptions in his last 5 games and 9 receptions in 2 of the last 5 games. So, good number there. 3rd and 5, though, and the Ravens really need to get a 3rd down conversion here. Jackson, shotgun formation from the 27-yard line. Jackson back to throw. Oh, he's going to get sacked. He gets crunched at the 19-yard line. And the Ravens are going to have to punt it. And Miami's and remember we talked about the Ravens get off to some slow starts, man. Some really slow starts. Bryce Young. I think he's all right. Listen, there's the thing with the college quarterbacks is like you can always what do you call it? Say that the guy's going to be awesome and then he turns out to be a bust. Like Josh Rosen, I thought Josh Rosen was going to be just fantastic. And when you talk about Alabama quarterbacks, the other thing is it a system with, it kind of feels like a Belichick thing. Like, is it a system because it's Saban or does he just have playmakers all around him and you get the situation you kind of do with Tua? I mean, we kind of talked about this on Monday. A lot of people had some good insight. Tua had all these playmakers, all these NFL athletes on Alabama's team. Then he gets to NFL, he plays with a shitty team, and he just can't do anything. So, I don't know. It's hard, especially from those big programs. And that's why I think he gets, people from smaller schools or like and I know Mac Jones, he's an outlier. But you get somebody from like a smaller school and maybe they have a little bit of a brighter future. And I think also, if you guys ever watch, the draft day, you're always like, why the hell is that quarterback so high up when he didn't do anything? Well, I think it's because once they look at him at the combine, they realize that guy, even though he went to a smaller school, has a little more potential than some of the big names. Tanking for Tua. Oh, my God. I was really hoping some Miami Dolphins fans would join us tonight and talk shit about Miami, but... Oh, my God. Derek Miller, first off, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Thanks for commenting. Can I just say, and we'll do our OBJ talk right now. We'll get it over with. You know who I actually wanted him to go with that was on his list? Was the Packers. Christmas Day, Packers-Browns. I mean, come on. I do think, and I want to, now that we have some more people in here, I want to know, what do you guys think of OBJ going to the Rams? It reminds me kind of the same situation of every team that LeBron's been on in the last 10 years. He brings all these people. There's not enough of the ball to go around. I mean, you got Cooper Kupp, Higbee, Woods. So where's OBJ going to fit in that? And is he going to complain? After the injury timeout, Koch comes in to kick the punt away, and Miami is going to field it at the 36-yard line. Waddle reverses. Oh, and then he goes down the sideline to about the 43. So OBJ isn't doing anything in LA. I wonder, did you guys see the headline? OBJ to LA? And I'm like, did he just go there because his initials would rhyme? Part of me thinks it did. Oh, by the way, shout out to Al. Al sent us a very funny screenshot of OBJ in a Sycamore Bishop uniform. It was great. Thanks, Al. I appreciate that. 1st and 10 for Brissett. It's a handoff to Wilson on an end around, and it's going to go, well, it went for negative yardage, but he ends up getting about 5 or 6 yards out of that. So not a bad end around at the end there. Al, you'll give 4 college quarterbacks will be better than Young. Pickett, Willis, McCall. Oh, McCall for sure. Carson Strong, yes. In fact, we don't want to tip our hand on our free picks, but we have a Coastal Carolina and a Carson Strong play coming up. So, yeah. And Mordecai. I'd agree. There is a backwards pass. It's a flea flicker, and it went to Wilson, and Wilson is going to go nowhere, but does get back to the line of scrimmage, so it's 3rd and 5. So, obviously, nothing was open down the field. It was a backwards pass to Wilson. Looked like he wanted to throw the ball, just couldn't get it off. That is true, Derek. That is true. I'll give you that. Timothy, Tampa Bay Bucks all the way. They look good. They're coming off a bye. Anybody want to lay the points with Tampa Bay this week? 9.5, maybe 10. Probably gets up to 10.5 at some point. 3rd and 6 for Brissett. 1 of 4 for 16 yards. That is the quarterback that's playing in the game. He's back to throw. Looks left, looks right, throws middle, and throws it into the ground. And as bad as Baltimore has kind of looked at times on offense, at least they know what they're doing. I mean, Brissett and this Miami offense just is awful. Just is so bad. That is true. Only 1 ball per play. Could you imagine if it was multiple balls? 1 ball per play. That is a good point. What else is going on in the sports world? Oh, what do you guys think? Now that we have more people in, anybody like Cam Newton back to North Carolina? Does anybody agree that at least now he'll be able to close out his career as a Panther? Just sign for the rest of the season, then hang it up. Does anybody think he turns the franchise around? Anybody want a hot take on Cam Newton? We do go to commercial break. Let's take a look at some live betting here. So the line is at 8.5 right now, minus 121 to the Ravens. Game total. Although it's 10 points down already. 36.5. We are in the second quarter. I do need to change that. 36.5 is what the game total's down to. Baltimore Ravens team total over 22.5. That would be like 3 more touchdowns. Okay, so here we go. Miami Dolphins team total over 13.5. I think we're going to take it. That's going to be a live bet. I'm going to put some pizza money on that. That's all it is. It's a pizza money bet. It's not even a half unit, not even a full unit, but I am going to throw some pizza money on the Miami Dolphins team total over 13.5. I like that bet here. Just kind of the same way with the Bears, who didn't have anything going, but you know what? Good, at least NFL coaches, and I'm not saying the Dolphins head coach is great by any means, but any NFL coach can make adjustments, and I think they can make enough adjustments to score 2 touchdowns, so we'll have to see. Guys, if you're just joining us, thanks for coming in here on Thursday Night Football. If you could, smash that like button. We're trying to get to 40 likes on the night. We're at 18. We're almost halfway there, so that would be great if we could get to 40. Smash that like button. Well, JD, I mean, that defense is very good. The defense is, for the Panthers, it's pretty decent. You know, it's above average for sure. Jets beat Cincinnati. Jags beat Buffalo. What if the third week the Lions, who stink, beat Pittsburgh? You know what? I warn people, I'm going to tell you this little PSA announcement here. Do not take the Pittsburgh Steelers in your survivor pool this week, okay? Please don't. I've watched too many people over the past 2 weeks lose, and I feel like that's a good, astute point there, Derek. I think it could happen. Billy Slagle, you've never been around any real sports betting. Don't understand hardly any of the lingo here. Any recommendations to where you can go to learn sports betting? Right here, man. Right here. If you have a question, we will answer it. Not just myself, but our entire community. So, but if you're trying to read a book, just go to Amazon. There's a ton of them out there. Anything. But if you don't know what a phrase means, hey, just throw it in the chat, man. I'll explain it. That's what we're here for. Grandstand Bettors is all about recreational bettors or people that haven't bet before and teaching them and showing them that you can invest in sports betting the same way you invest in stocks, real estate, anything. And it is very beneficial to do so, too. 2nd down and 10 now. Baltimore from the 17-yard line. Dan Marino, I think I just saw him, is in attendance here. So, 2nd down and 10 from the 16, actually. Jackson is going to throw it. Looks center, throws. Oh, man, that would have been 4 for Brown. That would have been 4 for Brown, and it would have been a first down, too, just out of the reach as it was sidearmed by Jackson. That's crazy. We just actually took the Dolphins just on a little pizza money bet over 13.5. You got Ravens next possession field goal. Well, you're going to need them to get a 3rd down here. You're going to need them to get a 3rd down. Henry, what is up? You're about to go to bed. Hey, happy Vets Day also. Yes, good, astute student there. It is Veterans Day, so to any vets out there, happy Veterans Day. Smash that like button for veterans. Please do so. 3rd and 10. Jackson back to throw. It is a screen pass to Freeman, and that is not going to be a first down. So, unfortunately, I don't think that field goal on the next possession is going to hit, unless you mean it's the possession after this. And I'm trying to pronounce your name. Giliano? That's probably way off. But, yeah, Henry, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for pointing out it's Veterans Day. It is. You know what? Appreciate everybody in their service. So happy veterans. Miami, yeah, they're turning up hard. G, I'll call you G. How about that? All right, G, what's up, buddy? Yeah, they are, but their offense is so bad. And you just kind of get this feeling that the more they hang around, the better chance that they have to score, and that's kind of what leads to our over 13.5. And we'll see if that does end up hitting. Giuliano. I think he said G, Al. Buffalo and Josh Allen are really struggling. Time to look at Jake Fromm. Man, listen, all jokes aside, Derek, Jake Fromm, actually, in college, I love that guy. I actually thought he was very good. I thought he got a bad rap. And he wasn't actually higher than what he should have been. I agree. Maybe it is time to look at Jake Fromm. But you're not going to bench, a $200 million man. So I think the problem with the Bills, Derek, is the physicality of the Bills is just not where it needs to be to play some of these teams, So I just think they need to do a better job, pushing up front and doing better. But I don't know. It's a long season. Although we're halfway through. Can you guys believe we're halfway through the season already? Nathan Peterman. Oh my God, Ken. I'm surprised his name didn't come up last time on Monday night when we were talking about bad quarterbacks. God, that guy was so bad. He was so bad. You guys remember? Somebody look up one of his stat lines. It was so bad. So bad. All right, let's take a look at the live betting real quick as it is commercial here. Miami's got the ball back. 35.5 is the over. Miami Dolphins plus 7.5 is juiced at 131. Team total 21.5 for the Ravens. Miami Dolphins is stuck at that 13.5. So not too much changing there. I wonder what the money line is here. So the Dolphins on the three-way line. I mean, that's not. If you want some value, you can get the Dolphins at 3-1 right now. I mean, think about that, guys. That's got some good value to it. Expert JK, what is up, man? Friend of the channel, thanks for stopping by. OPJ left Can't blame Baker. He's good without him. Yeah, that's true. Al, he's a backup for Carr, or he's a backup for Mariota, and Mariota is the backup for Carr. I can't believe he's still in the league. That's crazy. That's crazy. JD, you took second quarter under 10 live. That's not bad. That's not bad. Both these offenses have really... It's so crazy that the first two drives, it looked like, the Ravens were just going to roll. The last two, just nothing. So, 1st and 10 for Brissett at the 41. They're getting good field position. They just can't go anywhere with it. Gaskin is going to get a pass there, and we need him to get some receiving yards, and that'll be a little bit. So, oh no, that was a med. Never mind. Gaskin's not even in the game. What is going on with that? Well, yeah, true. I meant, but he did start the third. He was a third string quarterback, right? He only got elevated because of that injury. 2nd and 1 here, and I don't know why they put Ahmed or Ahid or whatever his name is. I can't remember. Let me look at it. 25. Where's it at? Ahmed, yeah. So, it is going to be 1st and 10. It's going to be 1st and 10. First 3 possessions. Wow. 9 points, or 9 yards. 9 yards for the Dolphins. Just crazy. Just crazy. Halftime at the Pittsburgh, North Carolina game, 23-7. 23-7. So, it is 1st and 10 for Brissett on the Ravens side of the field at the 46-yard line. And he fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, and throws. And that is caught. That is caught to Waddle for about 11, 12 yards. And they're down to the 35-yard line. So just like that, look at the Dolphins. The Dolphins looking like they might try to score and take the lead. I told you that 3-1 was sitting pretty right now. Expert J offered 3 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders for Deshaun, but they couldn't get it done because of the unsettled claims. I mean, did anybody really think Watson was going to get moved? I mean, you just can't. And you know what's kind of weird? Has anybody actually heard of what's going on with Watson and the trial? I don't hear any talk of that. It's kind of crazy. So it is 1st and 10, and that is a run by Ahmed. And is Gaskin hurt? Did Gaskin get hurt? And I didn't see it. Oh, I'm going to be so mad if Gaskin got hurt. Come on, man. Constantly dealing with our prop bets and injuries. 2nd down and 8. 2nd down and 8 for Brissett from the 33-yard line. 4-person rush coming up. It looks like they're going to drop back in the secondary. It is a complete pass and almost a first down. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. That was to Ford. Maybe a 3rd down and a short 2. Timothy, I don't know, man. The Cowboys, who do they play this week? Who are they playing? They're playing... Oh, they play the Falcons. Well, yeah, I mean, but here's what worries me. Matt Ryan, man, he's a fantasy quarterback if I've ever seen one, and he can score some points. He can score some points. Would bet that over 12.5 first half. You think so? You think? We'll see what happens here. It's 3rd and 1. Brissett back to throw. Lofts it in the air, and that is caught at the 5. And he's going to be down at the 5. That was Shaheen. Wow. What a lofted pass. And just like that, it's 1st and goal for the Dolphins. So, this is why we didn't put the 7.5 on our card tonight. Especially when it got to 8.5. So we'll see. You think Baker's a better quarterback? Expert JK, I do not. Listen, OBJ hasn't done anything for the Browns this year. He hasn't done anything. And just because he's not on the team, it's basically like he hasn't been on the team all year. I think Baker's the same quarterback he was. Now, do I think there's less distraction and maybe less anxiety? Yes, I'll agree with that. And maybe that makes him better. What's up, Coach Tim? Sports and more with Coach Tim. That's too long, man. I'm just going to call you Coach Tim. Howdy. Hope you're having a great night, Coach Tim. Appreciate you stopping by. Friend of the channel. Thanks, man, for stopping by. Baltimore seems to play well when they're down here. Ravens can't. Yeah, Ravens like these crazy comebacks. We'll see. This is going to be a huge, set of plays down here by the goal line. Coach, a lot of people were on the 8.5 points. A whole ton of money came in on the 8.5 points. I don't think you're the only human. There's an incomplete pass. Just because the line went to 8.5 doesn't mean the money wasn't coming in on the Dolphins there. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it. We almost took the 8.5, but we don't. I think we said this last time or 2 times ago. If we took the 8.5 and we gave our free pick out at 7.5, that would kind of be wishy-washy. So we decided just to leave it off our card tonight. Just smarter not to. Oh, really? Oh, no. I think that's a good pick too. I think, in fact, we were a little disappointed. If it would have got down to 7, I think I would have hammered that pretty hard. And it's going to be 3rd and goal here for the Dolphins. But we're a little surprised they didn't go to 7. There was so much money coming on the Dolphins today, and the line stayed the same. We thought maybe there was some huge money going on the Ravens, and it might get like a little, reverse line movement there when it goes down, but all the money's coming one direction. So. Or actually, that would have followed the line. Yeah, that would have followed the line. So I guess it was kind of reverse line movement in a way with all the money coming on. It was just on the wrong side. 3rd and goal, and that's overthrown. So, they're down to the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. And it's going to be 4th and goal now, and they're going to come and kick the field goal. So, a better drive, yeah, for the Dolphins. But still, you're 5 yards away with 4 downs, and you can't get in the end zone. And that's just been their season in a nutshell. Oh, yeah, a lot of money on the Ravens last night. Yeah, then all that, sharp money comes on the day of. The line didn't move for a while, and then all of a sudden it shot up. But I'm going to, you know what? And this is a Grandstand Bettors opinion only. I got to be honest. We look at that, but we think that is, we hate it. We don't base any of our picks on movement at all. Like, we watch it, we'll talk about it, but just, I don't buy into the line movement thing at all. In fact, if anybody wants to do a research project, look at the line movements based off of winning percentage, and I think you'll find it's not really always like a telltale sign. So I can't stand people that only look at the line movement and then that's how they bet. And I'm not saying you are, Coach. We're just talking about it, and so I'm getting on. I'm getting on a tangent because I've seen some people lately, and I've heard some podcasts, and all they do is talk about, well, the money's coming in this way, so we got to bet this way. That's full of crap. And I've kind of paid attention to some of those bets that they did, and I think they've lost way more than they've won. So please, as a Grandstand Bettor educational moment, really don't put too much trust in the line movements. Derek Miller, yes sir, man. Everybody hit that like button. Let's get up to 40 tonight. Let's do it. Kurt Gray, Ravens second half hammered down. That's probably a good bet. I mean, they're a second half team all year long. They baited everyone with Miami today. Some people always say fade the public, but don't believe that too much. Yeah, and yeah, all that stuff is noise. Fade the public. Every single game is situational. We dive deep into every game. We look at players, injuries, statistical numbers, analytics, like all that stuff, and that's really how we decide. And in fact, the only reason we ever know how much money's coming in is because we're on Twitter and we see somebody say it. We'd never go look that up, ever. So, yeah, fade the public. We'll see. Fade the public. But, hey, we're kind of like a white elephant. We go against really what a lot of sports bettors do. and we look for different things. But hey, that just makes us special. All right, let's take a look at the live betting. Well, we got the 3 points. We'll put those up there for the Dolphins. So we do need 11 more points, so it is basically 2 more touchdowns at this point, as we did live bet some pizza money on the Dolphins over 13.5. Game total 33.5 it's gone to. I'm not hating that. That's 4 touchdowns for the rest of the way. I think if you're going to pull the trigger, you should pull the trigger now on that. So I'm not going to pull the trigger. I'm going to just stick with my Dolphins bet. Kickoff goes to about 2 yards into the end zone, and it's taken back to about the 20.5-yard line. So 6 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the first half, and we are going to be first and 10 with Lamar Jackson and company. And I'd like to see something happen. I'd like to see something happen with some of these, great open wide receivers that he hasn't been able to hit in the last couple of times. He had Brown wide open. We got his prop bet. We only need 2 more receptions for Brown for the rest of the game to hit that prop bet. And I like to see him throw to Mark Andrews. Let's get him some more receptions. We don't have that prop bet, but I know Al does. So let's get him some receptions so Al can get that as a winner. First and 10, Jackson is going to be back to throw, and that's a completion. And just on cue, there's Mark Andrews. There's Mark Andrews. So there you go, Al. There you go. JD, Texas game, they picked off Tyrod 3.5 times, and got 17 points. I know. Their offense has been awful. 2 is awful. Everyone was on Northern Iowa. Vermont cashed easily. Yeah, it happens more times than not, so... always trust your gut, always trust your feelings. So, it's first and 10 here from the 33-yard line. Lamar Jackson is in shotgun formation. He is going to hand it off, and that goes for nothing. Absolute crap. So, second down and 9. And guys, if you're just joining us on the program, please go ahead and hit that like button. We're trying to get up to 40 likes. Let's get up to 40. That would be awesome. Would appreciate it. Welcome on in. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Thursday. Just a quick reminder, our Friday, 6:45 p.m. Eastern, college football free picks will be coming out tomorrow on our channel. So we look forward to that. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get verified when that comes out. Or notified, not verified. Empty formation on 2nd and 9. Oh, my God. And that was going to Brown? Man, Brown has had plenty of opportunities to get his receptions here in the first half, and it's a nice tip. It's a good tip. Brown still almost went to catch it, so. I really thought Ravens would run. Well, they are, and at beginning, Derek, they kind of did. They got away with it. But in all honesty, Jackson, I think, has become a nice pocket passer, and I think if you look at the second half of his games when he's throwing the ball, that's really when they've had a lot of their success. They've been really slow. I don't think they have a good game plan coming into some of these first halves. Lamar Jackson back to throw. There is a catch, and there's Brown. So there's 4 receptions. We just need 1 more from this guy. Come on, man. The guy should have like 7 receptions already. I think he's been targeted 7 times. Let's take a look. He has... 7 targets, 4 catches, but only 19 yards. But, hey, doesn't matter how you find the gold as long as you beat the leprechaun, right? They did have 4 turnovers against the Texans. Saints field goal and money line, or full game in money line Fins first half. I know they're punting here on 4th and 7, but, I mean, that's not, you're probably getting good value. What are you getting on that? Tell us your value. I'm guessing that's like, what, plus 110, maybe something like that? They are going to be inside their own 15, though. They're at the 11-yard line, I believe. So 3-3 here with 4 minutes. And this is just kind of nuts. You know, we alluded to this earlier with just how awful the Ravens have been playing here in the first half of games. And in fact, I can't, I've been scrolling up trying to find it. Somebody actually was on the Dolphins first half. I think it was Kaimi, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Kaimi, I believe, was on them first half, and that looks like a very good bet right now. He actually bought some points. He had to pay a pretty penny for that, but it's looking really good right now. Plus 200, Brissett not the best, but good enough not to turn over the ball. I wouldn't say that. I think he could turn over the ball, but hey, at 2-1, and all they have to do is go down and kick a field goal, and if you you have to think about the whole situation. There's 4 minutes left. If they go down and kick a field goal from their own 11-yard line, they're probably not leaving enough time for Baltimore to go and score. What we call a Girl Scout cookie bet, I would throw about $6 on that. That's what I would do there. Throw a real small bet, hope it cashes, and then make some money and take it to the second half and see what we can do. Or they can go 3 and out, JD. That's a good point too. That is a great point. They did look good though on the last drive. They did look good. So, all right, we're coming back from commercial break here in just a moment. It is 3-3 Baltimore, Miami Dolphins on Thursday Night Football. Thanks for joining us, guys. If you're just coming in, smash that like button. Would appreciate all the likes. Trying to get up to 40 tonight. We're halfway there, over halfway there. We got 28 already. It'd be fantastic to get up to 40. Keeping an eye on that Calgary Flames game. The Canadians just did score. So that's 3-2. We just need one more. So there is an empty net situation to get that 6th goal. We'll see if we can't get that to hit. Also, if anybody wants us to give out, we'll give out our late night hockey bet. We have a 10 o'clock bet in one of the games. So if anybody wants that, remind us at 9:55, and we will give that out absolutely free tonight for you guys. So somebody just has to remind us because we never pay attention to what time it is. 3:56 left. Brissett from his own 11-yard line, shotgun formation, and he is going to run. Nope. Yes. And don't call that a late hit. Okay. Yeah, he hit him while he was in bounds, but the way Brissett went down looked way rougher than it was. It was nothing. So 2nd and 6 as it is a run for 4. Yeah, he touches him with 2 yards left, and Brissett gets thrown across the field and flies in to the photographer like a 6-year-old girl. I mean, come on, man. Brissett, 2nd and 6 from the 15-yard line, and he looks left, throws left, and that is incomplete. That was an awful throw. Waddle did have some separation there. Looks like Brissett is holding his thumb. Did he hurt himself when he went into the photographer there? Billy, so you'll make yourself vulnerable. The over-under thing I hear about, is that the combined score of both teams? It sure is, Billy. So when we say over-under 46, that means that the score either goes over 46 or under 46. So if you like that the score is going to be under 46, you would take under 46. And you just have to hope that both teams don't score a lot of points. And that's kind of what's going on right now. And I think Waddle actually did get that first down. And they might challenge this. Let's see. This is why they have the camera now at the first down line. I think that's going to be a first down. I think they might challenge that. We'll see. We'll see what they do. So Billy, I hope that helps. Yeah, both teams total score. 4th and 1. Are they going to challenge this? The ball looks clearly over the line. Yeah. So 2:42 left, and the refs got together. And they just gave him the first down. That rarely happens. Usually, we have to spend about 35 minutes with a challenge flag. But hey, they got it right. First down and 10, 2:42 left here. And Brissett is going to have another opportunity for some downs to move the football, maybe come down, kick a field goal, get a touchdown. We'll see. We'll see. Brissett, 7 of 14 now for 73 yards. He started 1 of 4 for 16. So things have definitely taken a better turn in the second quarter for him. I don't know if we took a timeout. I don't know what's going on here. They're trying to get the clock fixed. So 3:16 left. So 3:16 left. The Dolphins only have 5 first downs, and they're tied in this game. That's absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. First down and 10 from the 21. Brissett under center. He's got 4 wideouts. 3 to the left. 3 wideouts. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. And it is going to be a rush up the middle for 2 yards. That's an interesting call on first down there. Interesting call. I love this Florida connection they're putting up on the screen. All these Ravens coming home. Jackson, Brown, Freeman, Vines, McPhee. I mean, all these guys coming back. 2nd and 8 here. Brissett is under center. Shotgun formation. He hands it off again. And that goes for 1 yard. So I don't know what they're trying to do here. This is some of the worst play calling when you're trying to go down and score. Now it's 3rd down and long with 2:20 left. They might run this down to the 2-minute warning. Michelle, what is up? I love that emoji. That is a really cool emoji. Smash that like button. Thanks for joining us. 3rd and 7. Maybe they don't wait to the 2-minute warning. This would be absolutely stupid. What are you doing? They'll probably get him to jump off sides or try that. Yeah, so 2-minute warning, and it's going to be 3rd and 7. I don't understand the Miami, good point. Good point, Al. Miami's trying not to lose here, and it kind of feels that way. I mean, it's 1st and 10. You just got a first down, and you got plenty of time left to go down and try to get a field goal. I just don't understand. I just don't understand what you're doing. Oh, some of these coaches, does anybody else feel like you could be an NFL coach on a daily basis? Does anybody feel like you could be an NFL coach on a daily basis? I always just think like, hey, pay me $100,000 a year. I will stand on the sideline next to the head coach, and when he says something stupid, I will tell him. Luke Simpson, what's up? Friend of the channel. How you doing, Luke? Appreciate you stopping by. Hope your Thursday is going well. Michelle makes a good point, and you're playing the Baltimore Ravens. You sure are. So try not to lose. All right, so let's take a look at some live betting real quick while we're at commercial break here. The line is sitting at 5.5. Wow. I mean, you can really buy low now on the Ravens. Game totals at 29.5. That just keeps going down and down. Ravens team total over 17.5. Dolphins over 12.5. I mean, it's just crazy. I feel like with some of these, primetime games in the second half, we've seen a lot of points. It might be of some value to take some of these overs as we get to halftime, but we'll have to see what they are when we get back from our halftime. Luke, go Kings, go. Are you talking about the LA Kings? You talking about the LA Kings? You big LA Kings fan? Oh my God. Just in case. Great comment. You could just use the playback for Madden and do better than these coaches. Just in case comes in. First off, man, thanks for stopping by. Smash that like button if you're having a good night. Appreciate the comment. And by far, you get the award for the funniest comment so far tonight. That was great. That's a good point, Justin. I mean, some of these coaches, it's just awful. Yeah, the playbook, not the playback. Yeah, we knew what you meant. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy on some of these. The one that's killing us, absolutely killing us, and I know you're sick of us talking about it, is the draw play on 2nd and long, like 2nd and 12, 2nd and 14 with the draw play. Get out of here with that. Come on. So 3rd and 7, 2-minute warning. We're coming out of it. Brissett, shotgun formation on the 24-yard line. Looks to his left, looks to his right. He's got man coverage, and that is almost intercepted. and it is going to be a punt. So Lamar Jackson's going to have 1:55 left here. We'll see if he can't do something and get a score for the Ravens. So keeping an eye on some other scores. Still 23-7. Tar Heels are into Pittsburgh territory. Remember, their second half against Wake Forest last week was just phenomenal, so don't count them out just yet. Miami back to punt. And Devernay is going to be, I believe, the punt returner. We'll see if he can't make something happen. It looks like he's going to fair catch it at the 27-yard line. So 1:47 left for Lamar Jackson to come out and hopefully do something. I mean, this has been a pretty boring and awful first half of football here on Thursday Night Football. But, hey, we appreciate y'all watching. Smash that like button. Let's get up to 40 likes, man. Let's get up to 40. We're almost 2/3 of the way there. 2/3. So, 10 possessions combined tonight. 7 punts, 2 field goals, 1 missed field goal. God, it's been awful. And that missed field goal by Tucker, 48 yards. I mean, it wasn't even one of his long ones that he tried. So, 1st and 10, Lamar Jackson from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they go to a run. Nope, there's a pass. Oh, and look at that. We just hit our prop bet as Brown gets a first down out to the 36, 37-yard line there. So, Brown, look at that. That was an easy prop winner that we have. 5 catches. Easy winner. Let's put that right up as a winner. We got that at some good money, too, plus 100. So, very nice way to start the night at 1-0. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line, and Jackson back to throw, and he's going to rush. He trips, but goes across the 40 to the 43.5-yard line, so it does get some yardage. He's slipping all over the field. You guys remember last time he was slipping like that was kind of in the Browns game, or the so-called when he had to take a poop game. Was it last year, 2 years ago? I forget when it was, but yeah. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. First down puts him almost at midfield. Jackson, empty formation. Nope, Freeman's next to him now to the right. And he looks to the right, and that is tipped at the line. Jackson looks a little weird throwing the ball. He's throwing on his back foot, and he's also not... He's like kind of side-arming it all game. Like, if you take a look at this, he's done that sidearm, and I know he throws a little sidearm too, but he's gone extra sidearm tonight, and this one you had to. If you would have thrown over the top, you might have had a better chance of that not getting tipped. So, incomplete again, and it's going to be 3rd down, and just like that, Miami might get the ball back here with a minute left. So, 3rd and 5, Jackson, shotgun formation, Freeman to his right, and he's got 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. They're going to pitch it to Freeman, and he's going to try to turn the corner. Oh, what a nice open field tackle. Oh, my God, I'd love for them to go for this, just for the fun of it. Just for the fun. 4th down and 3. 4th down and 3. That pitch play to Freeman did not work at all. Absolutely did not work. Man, did not work. Oh, and the Montreal Canadiens just hit an empty net goal to give us a winner. So we're starting the night 2-0. Fantastic night so far. All right, 1 minute left. Guys, if you're just joining us, smash that like button. We are 10 away from 40. That's all we want to get up to is 40. I hope everybody's having a great night. Hey, in the comments, make sure you tell us what your bets are. We'll get into some live betting. We also took a little Girl Scout cookie bet, if you will, on the over of the Dolphins at 13.5. The field goal killed us. Man, if they could have punched in that touchdown, that would have been much better. But 4th and 3, and they are going to punt here. So they are going to punt. 58 seconds left. I assume the Dolphins will just run the clock out because they haven't tried to do anything aggressive in this game. It is fair caught at the 13 by, who is that? Who's 8? Holland? Okay. And he decides to dance. He hasn't played that much football yet. He doesn't know that a fair catch is a fair catch. Okay. So, Love the fact that Calgary won that, and we start 2-0 on the night. It's been a great 7-1 or 6-1 over the last 2 days already for us, so that's going well. All right. Oh, nice. 3 more likes. 33. Keep those likes coming. Let's get up to 40. First and 10, and Brissett is in shotgun formation, which is shocking. Oh, my God. And you really hope, if you're a Dolphins fan, that he does not do something stupid here with 51 seconds left. He's back to throw, looks right, throws. Oh, my God. He spikes the ball into the ground. This guy is so bad. This is so bad. The fact that the Ravens aren't up 3 touchdowns in this game doesn't tell you the full story of this game at all. I mean, this 3-3 game, if somebody came into this, would be like, ooh, Miami's just having a great game so far. No, it's been an awful game on both sides of the field. Both sides. The Ravens better come out slinging the ball and scoring touchdowns in the second half if you're a Ravens fan. Come on. So, 2nd and 10, Brissett, back to throw. Throws right, and, oh, that is complete. That's complete out to Ford across the 32, and Miami's going to take a timeout now. So, that one was a good pass. YOLO, what's up, buddy? What's up, man? Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a great Thursday night. Let us know who you're rooting for if you have a bet on the game. So, it is going to be to about the 32-yard line of Miami. They do have, I believe, all 3 timeouts. All of these teams had timeouts because they haven't done anything with the ball to need to take a timeout. So, 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line. There is 41 seconds left. Just a reminder, guys, at halftime, we will be taking a quick break. We'll be back just before halftime ends. We'll go over some live betting and some box score stuff. And we'll see if we can't get maybe another live bet in the second half. Just in case, the Colts paid Brissett a good chunk of money. Yeah, well, you know what? Let's be fair. He's had some decent games as he's back to throw. A little dump off there to 32, and that's Laird, and Laird goes for about 3 yards. So. What happened with Gaskin? Is Gaskin injured? I don't have the sound on. Somebody give me an update on him, or is he just not playing? They just gone with different sets. I guess he has 5 carries for 6 yards, but that's it. 21 yards rushing for the Miami Dolphins on 9 carries. 2nd down and 8, Brissett from the 33-yard line. Shotgun formation. He's got Laird to the right, trip left. Receivers, and he looks left. He rolls right, though, throws right, wide open. Oh, my God. Wide open is Ford. And Ford's at the 20 to the 15-yard line. Oh, my God, Ford. And he couldn't stop dancing. Call the timeout, buddy. But wow. Wow, G. Did you take him at plus 200? Did you take him at plus 200 first half? That is a hell of a bet if you did, sir. Hell of a bet. Oh, my gosh. First off, how do you let him get behind? Look, he just absolutely lets him go. There's nobody around. The safety was not over the top helping. Oh, what a great pass. Good pass. I mean, it's worse coverage than it is better pass. I mean, if you're an NFL quarterback, you have to make that pass. You have to make it. So, gotta expect the unexpected in this gambling stuff. Have it Ravens first half in a parlay. Oh, YOLO, man. YOLO, I'm sorry. Hey, maybe he throws a pick 6. You just said expect the unexpected. I'll root for the pick 6 for you, man. I'll root for the pick 6. So, 1st down and 10, 25 seconds left. 25 seconds left. And Dolphins are at the 15-yard line. We live bet them over 13.5 points. So, we wouldn't hate a score, but they are back to throw. There's a 1st down to the 4-yard line, and that's going to be actually another 2 extra yards as there was a flag. I think it's going to be a late hit maybe, or a targeting, I guess you would call it, in a sense. So, then you know what? We just had to talk shit about Brissett, man, because the last 2 passes have been on point. I don't know if that's a foul. What are they calling a foul on here? Yeah, I mean, but where is he supposed to hit him? Where's he supposed to hit him in that? I don't agree with that. I think he should pick up that flag. Oh, there's no foul on the play. I just read it. Okay. Yeah. So good. You know what? I got to hand the refs. In primetime games, sometimes it's about them. In this game, they've actually picked up, they picked up this flag, and they gave a first down after they conveyed instead of it going to a challenge. So I think this has been good. First and goal, though. Brissett throws the end zone. Oh, incomplete intended for number 18, Williams. So it's going to be second and goal. Remember, they went first and goal to go a couple possessions ago. Just could not punch it in. We'll see if they can do it here. Yeah, I think that's a good no call. Seeing that replay again. So second and goal, 9 seconds left. You got time for 2 quick passes. You can go 2 quick passes here. They do call a timeout. You can't now. Well, now you can't. Now you can't take a sack, and maybe you should have kept the timeout, but. The Ravens called a timeout there to catch their breath. Maybe I think John is furious on the sidelines because they stopped the clock because it was a penalty, and then it didn't run. It allowed them to get up to the line of scrimmage. So. Yeah. Woo! Remember, guys, at halftime, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back for the second half. Smash that like button. Oh, my God, we're 5 away from 40. Let's get up to 40. Second and goal for Brissett. 9 seconds left. You can't take a sack. I'd like to see the Ravens maybe blitz here. They do not. They sit back, and that is an incomplete pass. And now it's going to be third down and goal. And now, see, I feel like you're playing with fire here because Brissett has to get the ball out of his hands very quickly. I think Shaheen maybe has a gripe there, but come on. It's like within 4 yards. Now they're going to come out and they're going to kick the field goal. Okay, now this is a team that's trying to just stay in this game. Man, if you're a Dolphins fan, if you're a Dolphins bettor right now, and you don't run one more play, that last thing took 4 seconds. You could run another quick slant. But the field goal is up and good. There's 3 seconds left here in the first half. So hey, G man, you took them, I believe, plus 200. You took them 200. G would do over 19 completions per set. That's probably good. What's he have right now? He's got 11. Yeah, I think that's good. Lamar Jackson has 10 completions. So, JD, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you took over 27.5. I think that's good, man. I think 18 completions in the second half is starting to look better as badly as they've played. I think it's going to do much better. So, all right. So 3 seconds left. Remember, we're going to take a quick timeout at halftime. But we will be back at the beginning of the second half, and we're going to get a kickoff, and I just assume they will kneel on the ball, and then we'll have to have a kneel down by Jackson. This has been kind of a fun game, but a really boring game at the same time, if that makes sense. It's been a fun game because we get to spend time with all of you, our family from Grandstand Bettors. Appreciate you guys all hanging out with us. Hopefully we can get 5 more likes in the second half. That would be awesome to get up to 40. So Lamar Jackson is going to come out. He's going to kneel on the ball, and then we'll take it into halftime. JD, man, yeah, you're going to catch that. Could you imagine if Jackson, though, does like a fake kneel and then throws for a touchdown? Like, how shitty would that be? I kid, man. That's not happening. They're going to kneel on the ball. Nothing bad's going to happen here. They're going to go into that, Victor formation, which they are, and it's going to go 3, 2, 1, throws the ball to the ref. And guys, we're headed to halftime. Thanks for hanging out with us here in the first half. Make sure to stop in or stay with us through halftime and then come back for the second half. We'll go over the box score, look at some live betting. Just in case, man, see you in the third quarter. Get a cold beer. We're going to do the same. As always, spend your halftime filling up your Yahtzee shaker, and we'll see you in just a little bit. All right, welcome back. Third quarter action about to start here on Thursday Night Football. And wow, if you would have told me that it would be 6-3 Dolphins before this game started at halftime, I'm not sure I would have believed you. But that's where we stand here with the third quarter about to start. The Baltimore Ravens, though, are going to have to kick off, and the Miami Dolphins are going to get the ball. Hey, we already won one of our prop bets. Marquise Brown, over 4.5 receptions. That was an easy winner in the first. Let's take a look into the box score here. Lamar Jackson, 10 of 15, so 75% completion percentage, but only 82 yards. A lot of people were over his total passing yards, which I think was around 237.5. So you think he might be able to get that? I think he can. You know, he's going to have to pass here in the second half, I think, for the Ravens to be successful, and he has done that a lot in the last couple weeks in second halves. Devontae Freeman, 8 rushes, 32 yards. That's the leading rusher for the Baltimore Ravens. Jackson, only 4 rushes for 8 yards there in the first half. So he has become more of a pocket passer. Marquise Brown does lead the team with 30 yards receiving on those 5 catches. On the Miami side of the ball, Brissett, 11 of 22, 50% for 156, but did have a huge pass to Ford, and that went for 52 yards. Got him down in field goal range there at the end of the first half to take that 6-3 lead. So the Baltimore Ravens are kicking off to the Miami Dolphins. If you're just joining us, wow, we got to 41 likes. Can we get to 50? Can we get to 50? Luke Simpson, the Kings won 2-0. The Kings won 2-0. They sure did over Ottawa. Did you have them? Nice job. We actually had the over on the Montreal game. Also, nobody really reminded us about our 10 o'clock play, but we'll give it out absolutely free. It's a member play. If anybody's interested, wants to tail us, I'm not sure if you can still get it. You might have to live bet it at this point, but Minnesota Wild, Vegas Knights over 5.5. We are on that play tonight as well. So if you're staying up late with us, we have some football, but join us for that hockey bet as well. Brissett under center, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line here, and he hands it off, and he goes to number 37, and who is that? Oh, that is Gaskin. Okay. I just haven't heard Gaskin or seen Gaskin in a while, and I'm like, who the hell is that guy? That's how far removed from the game he's been. So, wow. Christina Pink's outfit is a little bold for us here. Little bold. Billy Slagle. Yes. Plays, send out bets. Do you add any kind of reasonings why you like the bet? We do not. We don't give any... what would you call it? We don't write paragraphs or blurbs about each bet. It's really just the bets itself. I wish we had time to do that. We could do that. I think that's what we use our live streams for, like what our mindset is, so you can kind of get into that. But yeah, we do not do that. But thanks for checking us out, Billy. You're a good guy. We like you, even though you're a Bengals fan. 3rd and 10, Brissett. And listen, if you're on the Ravens at all in this game, which we're not, we're very non-biased here in watching this second half. But if you're on the Ravens, you need them to get this stop. Brissett, and they do. Brissett is just sacked, and he looks like he got hurt. His knee. Ooh, he is down in his knee. I don't think he's coming back in this game. From first reaction, guys, and I know first reaction here, I don't think he's coming back in this game. And it looks like Tua is coming in now. Well, Tua didn't need... Yeah, Tua put his helmet on, but he doesn't need to because it's 4th down. So he's got a little bit of time. He can... I know, man, I'm surprised he actually didn't start in the game, because he's active. So I don't know why they decided to go with Brissett, because in all honesty, I really think out of the two, and this is not really bragging here because it's Tua and Brissett, but I think Tua is the better of the two, maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? You think Tua is the better of the two? Or do you think Brissett's better? Because, I mean, some of these Brissett plays have just been absolutely awful so far. Just in case, awesome need the Kings to win. You took Kings, Capitals, and Jets in a 3-game parlay. The Jets, last time I looked, Justin, were up 3-1, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look at that. Yeah, still 3-1, and Washington won. So that's looking good, man. Pending a San Jose Shark comeback. We did win our over on Calgary, and we do have an over on Minnesota Wild. If anybody likes to bet hockey, I can tell you we took 0.75 of a unit on the Minnesota over. So just under about 1 unit on the Minnesota over. And we'll see. Our NHL has actually been very good this past week. We started off a little slow, but we're 24 now and 21 on the season, and in plus units, and that's what we like, right? G, over 7.5 third quarter. You like that? I feel like a lot of that's going to have to be on the Ravens. I feel like, well, you know what? Okay, hold on a second. Tua coming in is interesting because do you guys think that the Ravens actually, and I might cut out here in a second because I just saw my internet stall. So hold that thought. Hold that thought. Maybe I'm still live. But guys, what do you guys think about Tua? Do you think the Ravens are probably going to have a hard time against Tua because they didn't prep for him? I feel like they probably prepped for him more than Brissett, or maybe it was 50-50. We'll see. We'll see what happens next time they come out. The Ravens are going to get the ball, though, at the midfield, maybe the 49 of Miami. So, great field position for Lamar Jackson. Centers and Sharks deplete rosters from COVID. Yeah, for sure, Justin. And that's something you got to pay attention to in NHL is definitely lineups. Jamar! What is up, Jamar? How's it going, buddy? How is it going? The champ is here, and if you're not in the Grandstand Bettors fantasy football league, Jamar is, and he's climbing up the ladder. Just climbing up the ladder. So, Jamar, good luck to you this week. 1st and 10 for Lamar Jackson. And it is going to be a throw right off the bat. Nope, he's going to run. He's going to tuck it and run. He goes to the 45, and he gets to the 40 for a first down. I think they'll call that a first down, maybe, or 2nd in inches, but I do believe he got enough for a first down. Flames went over, and the Penguins won. I know, as a Penguins fan, which we never bet on our own team, that's a great win over a good Florida Panther team, Al. That's good Florida. Cheers. Cheers, Justin, man. Cheers. We're taking it easy tonight. We got some big games coming up this weekend. We feel like we're going to drink, so we're drinking just the water tonight. But we will be primed and ready to go for the Notre Dame football game on Saturday evening. Handoff, and that went to Bell. Bell gets about 1 yard. Bell gets 1 yard. And guys, just a reminder, if you're just joining us for the second half, make sure you smash that like button. Let's get up to 50 tonight. That'd be awesome. Let's see if we can't get up to 50 likes tonight. That'd be, I think, maybe a Thursday night victory. That would be maybe the most we've ever had on Thursday nights. We do well on Mondays sometimes, but 50 for sure would be huge. So, 2nd and 10, Jackson fakes the throw, and then he is going to get sacked. And that did not look good at all. What play is that? What play is that? Gambler, what is up, man? It is Buffalo Jacksonville all over again. It is so Buffalo Jacksonville. And luckily, we didn't have to watch the Buffalo Jacksonville game, but I guess we're getting it on replay tonight. 3rd and 15 for Lamar Jackson, and I will be 100% honest. They get 12 to 13 yards. They will go for this. So, 3rd and 15, Lamar Jackson trips to the left. He puts wide receiver in motion. Oh, and he spins out. He almost gets thrown, and he throws deep, and it's going to be underthrown and almost intercepted. That's kind of smart. Well, I don't know. They're going to punt it, and it's going to be around that. But Coleman makes a nice defensive play. It was a little underthrown, I believe. And you know what? I thought Lamar Jackson and company would come out slinging the ball, and they haven't. And you know what? It's not the defense. I think they're just calling some bad plays here. They were trying to go for Brown. And first of all, Brown doesn't have the height there, so a jump ball there is not going to help anyone. So Koch is going to come in. He's going to kick from about midfield. He's going to try to coffin corner this. And he... Oh, what a bounce. Oh, we should have let it bounce one more time, man. What are you doing, Wallace? All right, so still a good punt inside the 7-yard line, it looks like. So Tua's coming out. And after a commercial break, we're going to see what Tua has in his arsenal here in the second half of this game. We'll be interested to see. You'll be able to tell very early if Baltimore was able to actually do some homework on Tua or if they really focused on Brissett. Let's take a look at the live betting here. Miami Dolphins have really gone down, but they're still plus money on the three-way line. You can get them at plus 162. The line is actually minus 3.5 to the Ravens. Still, minus 3.5 to the Ravens. Over-under on Baltimore is 15.5, and the over-under on the Miami Dolphins is 12.5. So the Ravens have gone from like 28.5 or something like that as a team total after the first field goal down to 15.5. They've lost almost 2 touchdowns. The game total is sitting at 28.5 points. I'm going to be honest with you. If that gets down to 23.5 and we have a chance to take it, I think I might take that. But we'll wait. We'll wait and see. We shall wait. So our 2 Gaskin bets are not looking good, in all honesty. He has not done anything tonight. He has not. He's had 1 target as a receiver. He didn't catch it, and he's only had 5 yards rushing. So unless he pops one off for a long run, it's going to be probably pretty hard to cash those 2 bets. But we're 2-0 on the night so far on completed bets, and we will see. We'll see if we can't. We still have 4 remaining in the night. So waiting to get back from commercial break. See Tua. I'm seeing a preview of The Shrink Next Door with Paul Rudd and Will Ferrell. That looks like it could be good. So, Tua coming in, we'll run the ball, Gaskin under 41.5. I know, Gata. I know, you were right, man. We should have never gone against you, Gata. Never should have gone against you. Good man, sir. Good man. Don't rub it in our face too much, okay, man? 1st and 10. Hey, there's still a whole half here. I mean, Gaskin could pop off for 1 run. If he can get 1 big run for like 30 yards, but Billy Slagle, you know what? Next time I go into live bets, I will actually explain him. How about that? I'll explain him for you. We'll do it next commercial break. 1st and 10. Tua under center, and he's going to hand it off. He hands it off to Gaskin, and Gaskin gets his biggest run of the night. Was that Gaskin? Sure was. Gaskin up to 9 yards. Up to 9 yards. Woo! I like that first play. Gotta get the bag. I like that first play. And Brissett wants to come in this game. 2nd and 6 for Tua here. Still inside the 10-yard line at the 9. He is shotgun formation. 2 wideouts to the right. And he throws to the right. It's a completion. And that is going to be a first down to Waddle across the 15 to about the 17, maybe 18-yard line. Gee, my girl wanted to be more on film, so I crashed the car. Oh, my God. Oh, Billy, man, it's fine. It's fine. Listen, you know what? I'm not a teacher. I know Al's a teacher, or he used to be a teacher, and I know one thing he would tell you is when there's a lot of people in the classroom, there's probably one person that has the guts to say something, and everybody was wondering the same thing. So, no problem. Tua is going to hand it off. It's a cutback by Gaskin, and he goes for maybe half a yard. So, half a yard at a time is probably not going to be good enough for us. But Tua did look good on that first pass play. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. 2nd down and 9 as Gaskin does have 10 yards. I mean, he was still very low. We only need 33 more yards. Just a 30-yard run would probably do it for us if we could get it. We will see. We will see. So, it is 2nd down and 9. Tua is, though, however, in empty formation here. 3 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. He looks to his left, looks to his right, and throws nowhere near anyone. So maybe Brissett should come back in the game. That was kind of a weird throw. I don't know who he was looking. He either threw it really, really far behind somebody or really, really far in front of somebody. It went in the middle of the secondary, and that was not a good throw there. So 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 for Tua and company. Shotgun formation, and I believe that is Laird out to his left. He's got trip wideouts to his right, 1 to his left. I believe Gesicki is the one to his left with man coverage down at the bottom. Tua back to throw, looks Gesicki's way and throws, and that is way over his head or way to the right of him. But regardless, 4th and 9, and Jackson is going to get the ball back. Hey, Ava, welcome back. How you doing? Hope you've been good in the meantime. Oh, Vegas just scored 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes in the game, so 1-0. Fantastic. We took the over in that game. Let's continue our good stuff going. We also have the over in the Indiana-Utah Jazz game. We haven't even looked at that score. Hopefully it's doing well. What is going on here? What's this flag on? False start. Okay. False start on the Dolphins. That's going to back them up 5 yards, and they'll be back to around the 15. So they're going to be punting near the end zone here. 9:36 left here in the 3rd quarter. Al, 111 at half. What are you answering there? Gotta get the bag. We made it to 40 likes. I hit that first cash that ticket. Yes, sir. Yes, we did. 45. Trying to get to 50 now. So if you're just joining us, smash that like button. Let's try to hit 50. Can we be greedy? Are we allowed to be greedy tonight? Maybe. Maybe not. So Lamar Jackson is going to come into this game, and I don't know what you got to call for him. Let's take a look at some live betting. So right now, Miami Dolphins on the 3-way line, which means if you wanted to bet Miami to win the game in regulation, you could get them at 230, which would be 2.3 to 1 odds. So if you bet $10, you would get about, $23, $24 out of that. So if you, now on the 3-way line, you could also pick a draw. You're getting 8 to 1 on the draw, which would mean the game would have to end in a tie and go to overtime. So if you think the game's going to OT, it would be 8 to 1 right now to bet. So $10 would pay out 80 to win. So over under the game, 28.5. So even though the game started at 46.5, it has gone all the way down to 28.5. So if you think that the total points in the game is going to be 28.5, it's going to be over under that spread right now. And the Baltimore Ravens, their team total, if you think the Ravens are going to score more than 16.5 points, it's going to be at minus 106. Meaning you'd have to lay $10.60 to win $10. And the Miami Dolphins, their team total is at 12.5. So if you think they're going to go over or under their team total, that's how you would bet that. They are minus 111 to the over, so you would have to bet $11.10 to win $10 there. So good stuff going on here. Good stuff. Utah Jazz total. Oh, 111.5. Thank you, Al. Sorry. Yes, we have the over 215.5 of the Utah Jazz. 111. I mean, that's on pace, but some of these second half, fourth quarters have been bad. Paul, you lost again, man. It happens. Coach Tim, we hit 70 one night. Did it make it to 80? I don't know. But it's funny. I should look back because sometimes when I go off the air, people keep liking it, and I think it's because some people watch the replays. If you guys have ever noticed, and I think this is crazy, and I'm so appreciative of everybody that watches, but I think like every time I do live streams, like 1,000 more views happen after the fact, and it's just kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. I know, Jamar. 5 non-likes tonight. I know, but hey, who cares? It happens. There is a screen pass to Freeman across the 45-yard line to about almost the 40. It was almost a first down, so it's going to be 2nd down and 1 for Jackson here. Ava, our favorite team, the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns. If I move my head, which way? You can see the Browns little figurine in the background there. How the hardest lesson you learn as a teacher, you can't fix stupid. Did you say you were a math teacher? Weren't you a math teacher? Is that correct? Am I right on that? 2nd and 1, Lamar Jackson from the 45-yard line. Shotgun formation, hands it off to Freeman. What are you doing? What are you doing, guys? And that's on the offensive line. I mean, that's not even on Freeman. By the time he had the ball, the defensive line was just there wrapping him up. Now it's going to be like 3rd and 4 from the 50. Jesus. Michelle, let's go. Are you a Ravens fan, Michelle? Are you a Ravens fan? Yeah, I thought so, Al. Yeah, math. If I remember, Henry stopped by a couple weeks back, and he said he had a math test, and I thought that's when I remembered you saying that. But 3rd and 6, Lamar Jackson back to throw, and that's going to be a first down. And you had to have that. You had to have that to Bateman if you had any chance here in this game to look like you were doing something. JD, halftime you took Gaskin under 24.5 rushing and Lamar over 18.5 completions. I think Lamar's probably a good bet. You only need 7 more. Oh, you're not, Michelle? Who do you like, Michelle? What's your team? Packers, Chiefs, Dolphins, and Broncos. So you have half the AFC West and a nice NFC team, and you're a Dolphins fan. Okay. Lamar Jackson almost fumbled it. It bobbled in his hands and he caught it. That's crazy. Oh my god. I forget who it was, but somebody earlier today or early on the stream said Lamar was going to fumble again on prime time. So, oh my gosh. It jumped out of his hand and then he caught it. Oh, crazy. So Jackson, I like the fact that he's dropping back, but his offensive line needs to do a better job of giving him some time. He's been scrambling all game. 2nd and 17 now. Jackson, shotgun, and there we go. Guys, what did I talk about for a million times? I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to have to say it for anybody that's new. But second down and long. These draw plays, these inside run plays. What are you guys doing? Ava, your favorite team's the Seahawks. Awesome. Billy Lee, you're with the Baltimore Ravens fan. All right, let's go, man. Billy Lee, welcome on in, man. Smash that like button. Hope you're having a great Thursday. It is 3rd down and long, again, after a really bad play call on 2nd and 17. Lamar Jackson back to throw, and don't run. You're not going to get the first down now. What are you doing? Oh, my God. The problem I have with Lamar Jackson is he immediately gave up on the pass play there. He immediately gave up. Quarterbacks, when they scramble, and I know he's a running quarterback, but he got away from the pocket. He got away from the immediate rush. And instead of thinking, hey, let me put my head up and see if somebody's open down the field and maybe, throw it for a first down, he just ran for 2 yards and now they're going to punt. So, absolutely, Coach. They need 17 yards. They run up the middle. It's been a constant theme in the NFL, not just by the Ravens, by every NFL team. I don't know if there was a memo that came out that said, hey, guys, instead of 3rd down, let's do a draw play on 2nd down. No one horrible. Remember when Ray Finkel missed a 26 field goal against 49ers? Oh, yes. No one horrible, dude. Good man. Welcome on in. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, Ava. See you later. Have a good day. Appreciate you stopping in. We go to commercial break. And this has been such an awful game, guys. I really hope for the sake of others, nobody watches this live stream after the fact, because they're going to be severely disappointed in the excitement that's been coming out of my mouth. You know what's crazy? You know what the line is right now? Ravens -2.5. Ravens -2.5. Does anybody actually think that? Does anybody think that Miami they should just take them on the money line? I mean, you're getting them at 145 on the three-way, or take away the draw. If you just want to bet them money line, you get them 121 plus 121. So if you bet $10, you get 12.10 as your winnings. I mean, we're getting to the point where you should just take them on the money line. This is ridiculous. Gee, the total in the third quarter is 0.5. Get out of here. What do we have left in the quarter? 5:30? 5:30 left. Let me see what I got. in the third quarter. I have 1.5, but my 1.5 is at plus 131. So I laid $10 to win 13.10. So, wow, you're getting plus 150. That's even better, man. That's even better. Billy, I agree with you, man. I agree. He's been such a fourth quarter, second half dominant player. He would really help himself and the team out if they would just come out and do well in the first half of games. I mean, they put themselves behind the 8 ball against everybody, absolutely everybody. You took over 6.5 G. What'd you get that at? That had to be at what, like 450, something like that, 450 maybe. Pittsburgh Panthers only up by 10 still. Fourth quarter action. North Carolina just got the ball back. There could be a little bit of a game going on here with North Carolina and Pittsburgh. We'll keep an eye on that. Don't necessarily have any investment in any team. Actually, maybe we would appreciate if North Carolina would win. That would give Notre Dame, even a better win against them. But 1st and 10, and who do we got in here? Looks like Tua. Tua's still in. Tua back to throw. He's rushed and completed to Wilson for half a yard. I can't even believe Tua got that off. He was just nailed in the backfield. The blitz was on. The rush was coming. Brissett's trying to run this off, and I guess they're not letting him go. Or he is going to get his helmet. Huh. We'll see if Brissett comes in. I actually like maybe to change things up, stay with Tua here. So 2nd and 9, 4:52 left here in the third quarter. There's another catch by Wilson, and if you had Wilson's reception yards, or not even reception yards, well, yeah, probably Wilson's reception yards and receptions, you're probably doing well. He has 3 receptions for 23 yards. It's quite a lot for the young guy. So 3rd down and 3. You're getting third quarter 3-way Dolphins plus 600? That's nuts. I'm only getting them, third quarter, sorry. Third quarter, my fault. I didn't read it all, third quarter. JD, I'd keep Tua. 3rd and 3, Tua under, shotgun formation. Waddle is in motion. He gets back to the right-hand side. Tua back to throw after a lot of pressure, and he throws in the middle of nowhere. So maybe don't keep Tua. Maybe bring Brissett in. Tua doesn't look like he's ready to play. Tua looks like he was not ready to go into this game, and he probably wasn't. Ooh, that could have been hands to the face, but not called, and Jackson is going to get the ball back here in the third quarter with 3:52 left. So, here comes another punt of the game. So many punts in the game, and it is going to be fair caught at the 22-yard line, and that's where Jackson, and then we'll start. Yeah, no, that makes more sense. I was Coach Tim when I saw that at first. I was like, whoa, how are you getting those odds? But yeah, third quarter. Yeah, makes more sense. Now it went to 12. It's got to be maybe off the board or at least 16 to 20 now. So it's crazy. North Carolina's moving the ball. They're already on Pittsburgh's side with 9 minutes left in the game, so we'll keep an eye on that if anybody has money on them. Our Indiana-Utah game, 134 with 5 minutes left in the third. God, we're going to have to sweat that out. Jesus. Coach Tim, you know what? I actually didn't see as many people taking the over, but that's because they were all, on the Dolphins, and maybe they just were, not saying that they were on over-under. But of people that I did see, I didn't see anybody on the under, I'll tell you that. So, I agree with you there. I agree with you. Ravens minus 1.5 and over 39. That's, he might hit half of that, but the over 39 at this point, there'd have to be like a kickoff return or a touchdown, a kickoff return for a touchdown, and then maybe a pick six, like 21 points in a 3-minute span or something. Gee, you were one of those guys. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. First down and 10 from the 33 here. Jackson is in shotgun formation, and he's going to call his own number for about a yard. I don't think they know what they want to do. And there is a huge pass play by North Carolina. Second and goal from Pitt's 1. I don't actually think that the Ravens know what they want to do in this game. Oh my God, no one horrible. Listen, man, all-time QB Tom Brady. They should do that in Brady's off week. They should bring in Brady for the worst two teams or games on the slate. Another sidearm action crap. You see this? I know he throws that way, and Andrews gets another reception there, so that's going to help you. He is up now to 3. Were you over 4.5 or 5.5? I think it was 5.5. You need 3 more. Jackson, and that's going to be false start maybe. We'll have to see. Vincent Harris, Dolphins are Ravens masters. No one horrible, man. I love it. I love Tom Brady having to be the all-time QB. This would be the perfect, Lamar Jackson's not, I'm trying to think of another game this year that had 2 really awful QBs in it. If somebody could think of one, let me know. That would be the Tom Brady self-imposed grudge match. God, that would be so much fun. So are they challenging this? Is that what's going on? Because it looks like a completed pass out to the 48, and they are challenging it. So, I haven't been paying too much attention. Oh my God, we're at 49 likes! We're at 49 likes, guys. Oh, one more to get to 50. That would be awesome. If there's one person out there that's just joining us, smash that like button. Garoppolo, Fields. Okay, Gambler, I would agree. Although I will say Fields is playing better, and I think he could be better if he didn't have Nagy as his head coach. For sure. Yeah, that's a completion, JD. You know what? In live time, I wasn't sure because we were screened by 52 there on the camera angle, but when you see the replay, yeah, that's a completion for sure. He's got it between his legs. Oh, we got to 51. Awesome. Hey, let's go for 60. We got a quarter and 2 minutes. We got 17 minutes left. That'd be awesome if we could hit 60. What else is going on here? We got the Vegas Golden Knights, Minnesota Wild over 5.5. There's 1 goal in that game. I don't think any of Myles Gaskin's props is going to be a winner. I think those are going to be losers. I might just write it down right now. Let's see. Brady, who's going to lose? Miami or the Ravens? I don't know why we're taking so much time on this. I mean, this is pretty easy, right? Andrews hits the ball. Where does anybody see anything close to this being an incompletion? I'm quite not sure why this is taking so long here. Here he comes. After the review. What? Okay, hold on a second. Who can explain to me, and I wasn't paying attention. No, you're horrible, man. See you later, man. Awesome. Take her out. Get her some good food, man. See you next time. Appreciate you stopping by. No one horrible, friend of the channel. Somebody needs to tell me how that was incomplete, as it's 3rd and 9. Jackson is in shotgun formation. Back to throw, looks left, slips, and goes down for a sack. Jesus, man. What is Ravens doing? What are they doing tonight? They look so bad. Lamar looks awful. Just absolutely awful. And they're going to have to punt it away. And, guys, the number, well, they took it off the board. This is the first time tonight I haven't been able to get a live bet. Vegas is probably like, we don't know what to do. And North Carolina just scored a touchdown. So it's 23-20 Tar Heels with 5:34 left in the fourth quarter. So, Koch back to punt. Punts it to the Dolphins. It is not fair caught. It's caught at the 31. He runs into his own player at the 35. So great open field tackle there by the Miami Dolphins. Oh, that was funny. All right. Let's see here. What is going on? Are the live bets still up? They are not. Still off the board. So, it's going to be 1st and 10, and it looks like, is Tua coming back on for one more series, or are they going to bring Brissett? Let's see. Jackson screaming at his team on the sidelines. 139 left here in the third. 139 left here in the third end. Waiting to see. Come on. Show who's on the field. Stop showing Lamar whine like a little bee. Come on. Tua is in. So Tua's in still. 1st down and 10. They're up 6-3 with 139 left in the third. Waddle goes in motion. It's a handoff and a flea flicker back to Tua. Back to Gaskin. Oh my God. And Gaskin's going to maybe... Oh, I thought he was going to get his reception yards. We had a chance. He only needs 24. And he went for... What did he go for there? He went for 14. We needed 10. We need 10 more yards. What are you doing, Gaskin? He slipped too. That field, one of the worst fields in the NFL. Oh, he slips. He probably could have at least got 3 or 4 more yards. That was a pretty good flea flicker. I mean, it worked. I don't think that's how they want it to work. Oh, Vegas Golden Knights scored another time. So 2 goals in that game. Fantastic. 1st and 10. Tua under center, and he is going to fake it to Gaskin. Throw to Gaskin. More receiving yards. And go, Gaskin, go! Oh, he's almost down. Is that 24? Oh, there's a flag. It's coming back. Oh, my God. Oh. We almost just got it. I know, G, but I think it's coming back. Tim Young, what is up, buddy? Friend of the channel, that is coming back. UNC +7, Ravens -9, and under in the Cincy game tomorrow. UNC looks good. Tim, man, I hope you can get that Ravens one. It doesn't look great right now. They just haven't done a lot that makes you think that they're going to be able to pull this out. But listen, man, friend of the channel, hope you win that bet. I hope you win that bet. Did it go to 9, Tim? Was that pregame, or did you get that live? I saw it at 8.5. I didn't know it went all the way up to 9 in some spots. Viking Way, what is up, man? Friend of the channel, Viking Way. Hope you're having a great night. Tua, 1st and 20 here now from the 40-yard line, and it is going to be a pass deep, and that is caught at the 35-yard line. Wow. Tua to Waddle, and Waddle is pumped up. You got it 10 minutes before kickoff. Wow, it went all the way up to 9, 10 minutes before kickoff. That's crazy. And look at the Miami Dolphins ready to win outright here. Ready to win outright. So, they're on the 35-yard line. And this is exactly why we left this play or any NFL spread here off our ticket tonight. We did not feel comfortable with all of the line movement and just which way it was going to go. So it is a commercial break here. Let's take a quick look into some live betting. We do have the over 13.5 for the Dolphins. Probably not going to get there. It is I believe that was the end of the third quarter, so we are into the fourth quarter. Probably not going to hit our live bet, which we threw some pizza or some Girl Scout cookie money on, because that touchdown that they should have had in the second quarter, that's really going to come back to bite us. But regardless, Miami's played a good game. Looking at the over-under right now, game totals at 23.5. So you would need 14 and 9. So you still need 3 scores. It's crazy to me that it's still at that. Wow. Now, 3-way line for Miami is minus 142. So you're going to have to bet $14.20 to win 10 off of that. Team total for Baltimore dropped down to 10.5. Still don't like that. Miami Dolphins 12.5, but it's really juiced at minus 153. So nothing I like. I think we're just going to probably close out the live betting. I don't think there's going to be anything unless something crazy happens here where we can get maybe the Ravens over 9.5. And I feel like Lamar's got to throw or get a touchdown here in this game. Like one, right? He's got to get one. What else? What else is going on? We have Gaskin, 1 catch, 14 yards. If maybe we can get another screen pass for him for 10, we would have had it. It would have been close. It would have been 9 or 10 yards, but the penalty killed us. So, guys, thanks for joining us. Billy, we don't really recommend Bovada. Yes. Well, not with Bovada. That would be weird. We actually recommend betnow.eu. If you're not in a state that has legalized gambling, they are by far the best. So it's betnow, betnow.eu. They're the best in cash outs. Like, you can get your money pretty easily from them. In fact, every time we cash out thousands of dollars, it literally takes 48 hours. So they're very good. In fact, if on the bottom of our website, there's a little link there. If you click it, you actually can sign up with and get some free money. So if you ever do decide to deposit there, make sure you click on that because you'll get some extra money, some free money going through our website link. So Wilson on an end around there goes for a good game. Gets to about the 15. Inside the 15 to the 11, I believe. So first down and 10. And Tua, he's looked good. 74 yards this half for the Dolphins. Ravens only have 22. They're going to have to sling the ball around, and if the Dolphins can score a touchdown here, it's just going to be a killer. I mean, it'd be a 2-possession game. And Lamar Jackson, just the way his offensive line is played, might... oh my gosh. Sorry, I cut myself off. North Carolina's fixing to score a touchdown here and go up in this game. That would be nuts. They were down 23... Was it 23-7 at one point? End of third for Indiana, Utah. It's 85-77. That's 162 points. So we need 54 in the last quarter. God, I told you we were going to have to sweat that. Coach Tim, that is 100% correct. Stop celebrating. It gets so annoying. Cannot stand that. But even if you're up 6-3 and you get a first down, stop celebrating. Like, act like you've been there. So, first down and 10 from about the 12-yard line. Dolphins really could use a touchdown here. Tua is in shotgun formation. I think Gaskins to his left, 3 wideouts to his right. And it's going to be a fade to the end zone, and Waddle is going to get the pass interference call. And it's going to be first down and goal from the 1 yard line. And you just can't do that. I mean, first off, that was an awful throw. It was a really bad throw. And he just hugs the receiver. I mean, you didn't even have to touch him there. You really didn't have to touch him at all. So, what are you guys doing? Just crazy. Just crazy. So, we should expect Miami to score here. I mean, it's you think Gaskin's probably going to go up the middle. Maybe they put Laird in or Ahmed. So, first down and goal, and Gaskin is in the deep backfield. He's got a fullback in front of him. And it is going to be a handoff to Gaskin, who doesn't go anywhere. Woo! Wow. Doesn't go anywhere. Tim Young, you got CMU, Central Michigan game at over-under of 13 last night. It was definitely a mistake on the site, but they didn't catch it. That's awesome, Tim. That's awesome. Billy, yeah, bet now. betnow.eu. I think it's .eu. Let me check. betnow.eu. I think I could probably hear. But if you go to our basically go to our website, scroll all the way to the bottom on the homepage, and you will see it. You'll see the link. Second and goal, and oh my God! Oh, if you make that, first off, what a play! What a play! If you make that interception, though, what a turn of events! What a turn of events! Ricardo, what is going on, man? Friend of the channel, welcome on in. The Ravens almost just intercepted in the end zone. It's going to be third and goal now. Oh my God! What hops? What hops? And he almost brought it in. So third and goal. I feel like Tua calls his own number. Anybody else think Tua calls his own number? Gaskin to his left. Wilson in motion. And Gaskin gets the call, and he goes, I think, for a touchdown. No, there's a flag. Maybe a false start. I don't think that play actually even counted. So, we'll see. If you're just joining us, guys, we hit 51 likes. Awesome. Any chance we could get to 60? That would be so cool. Smash that like button if you're just joining us. Third down and goal for the Miami Dolphins. They're up 6-3 here. They are going to be third down and goal now from, I believe, the 6 yard line. Not too many penalties, but penalties in the wrong spots have killed both of these teams. The defensive pass interference that just happened moments ago was the second of 2 penalties for the Ravens. And then that false start, it looked like Gaskin had a clear shot to the end zone there. So third and goal, Tua back to throw, looks to his right, throws to his left, and that is in. Oh my God, they call a flag on what? Again, penalty. Stevens is going to get pass interference here? Or are they going to talk about it and make the right call? You can't call this, man. I looked at it. I didn't think I saw anything. Absolutely nothing. We'll see what they do. Holding on the offense, okay. And personal foul, face mask on the defense. It should be offsetting, right? By the way, can we talk about this for 1 second? And Coach, thanks for the update. Can we talk about this for 1 second? Can we please go to, if it's 10-yard penalty on one team and 15 yards on the other, that it's +5 for the team that had the plus yardage? Can we go to that? Is anybody in favor of that? I can't stand the offsetting shit. Okay? If one person is a 5-yard penalty and the other's 15, it should be 10 yards. Like, do the math in your head and make it happen. Third and goal, Tua back to throw, and he throws for a screen pass. Is that caught by the lineman? I think that's a touchdown. Who caught that? Yes, just in case, we hit 50, man. We hit 50. I'm going to say that again. All right. So, listen. One of the biggest things I have a problem with, in the NFL. That's a touchdown, by the way. One of the biggest things I have a problem with, okay, you get it? Okay, perfect. Is like, yeah, like, let's say there's a 5-yard penalty and then a 15-yard penalty, one on each team. Like, the team that had the 15-yard penalty should be penalized 10 yards more. Like, maybe take it 5 back and then add 15. Like, that's what you should do. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I can't believe that we're in 2021 and that's not what we do. Anyways, this is a touchdown. Was that an eligible receiver, though? Like, that's what I couldn't believe. That was an eligible receiver. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I don't know why it took so long. Yeah. I didn't know. Yeah, this is crazy. That was a fun play to watch, though. Fun play to watch. Who was he actually throwing it to, though? Oh, he's throwing it to Gaskin. Damn it! Gaskin could have got some yardage there. Hell of a run, though. Hell of a run by the lineman, Hunt. Hell of a run. And he actually was in the end zone. If that counted and it would have been reviewed, that would have been a touchdown. So, here we go. Third time's a charm. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. From the 11. 3rd and goal from the 11. 4 wideouts. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. He looks to the left. It's a fade pattern out of bounds. Williams was intended. So, a fade pattern, 4th and goal. They're going to have to kick a field goal. They're going to have to kick a field goal here. Just crazy. Absolutely nuts what is going on here. Just over 12 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. I love how Williams... Ooh. You know what? They really need to work on some of the off the field. They got to get some better stuff so that players aren't slipping. That's how you tear ACL, MCLs there. 29-yard field goal for Sanders. The kick is up and in. For a second, I really thought he was going to miss that. So 9-3. What a barn burner we have going on here, guys. Woo! YOLO, you're so done with Baltimore. Hey, their red zone defense has been fantastic tonight. Let's give them credit on that. You know what's nuts? They've still put themselves in a position to win this football game. Like, it's nuts that they've done it, but they have. A touchdown wins the game for the Baltimore Ravens, and if you think about it, I mean, that's kind of unreal from what they've done most of this game. All right, let's take one last look at maybe live betting. JD, it's a great game. I want to see what we can get the spread at. I think there might be a little bit of value here. Let me look at this live betting. I clicked off of it, but let me look at this. So, let's see here. You can get the Dolphins at minus 166 on the money line. There's no value there. You can get the Ravens at plus money to win the game at minus a half. You know, so, I mean, that's a touchdown. Coming down, scoring a touchdown, kicking the extra point. Oh, do I have the balls to bet that? I don't think I do right now. YOLO, you're right, man. They just never do. What was the game earlier? The Colts, right? It was the Colts. They didn't cover against the Colts, and they should have done that. I mean, if you watch the second half of that game, they were just unloaded on the offense. I can't believe the Dolphins defense. Well, you know what? Let's take a quick poll. Who in the chat thinks that it's the Dolphins defense keeping Baltimore out of the end zone, or who thinks it's the Baltimore offense keeping themselves out of the end zone? Because I really think it's the Baltimore offense in their call play tonight. And a little bit of maybe the field. Lamar's slipping all over the place. Just get some better cleats, man. Get some better cleats. What are you doing? So it's 4th down and goal from Pittsburgh 3 for the Tar Heels. I assume they're going to kick a field goal, maybe take this into overtime. We'll have to see what comes of it, but we'll keep an eye on that. You like under 22? That is, well, I would too. That's 10 more points, man. 145. That's pretty high juiced, yeah. Every single bet that we put on our card tonight is minus 115 or lower. We're all about value. 145 would be way too high for us to take. So Sanders kicking it off here, and listen, it's as Will Smith and Martin Lawrence would say, it's ride or die time. Bad boys for life right here. Lamar Jackson and his bad boy team with Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown, Sammy Watkins. They need to get their act together and come out firing. I don't run the ball at all. Stop pounding Lamar. Get out. Stop blaming people and throw the football down the field. That's all you have to do. Ricard's in as a blocker. I like that play. Freeman's in the backfield. I want play action. Are they going to run the ball here? Let's see. Nope, it is a pass. Jackson back to throw. Throws deep. And I think it's going to be defensive holding. He was looking for Hollywood Brown. Saw a flag come out in the secondary. Looks like that could be defensive holding. And I would assume it is. If it's pass interference, it's a spot foul. That's only going to help the Ravens even more. What are they calling here? So they are going to call pass interference. That's devastating. That is devastating because that's a spot foul instead of just, the yardage from the line of scrimmage. So they should be out towards the 40, 43, maybe 44 yard line here. I'm not sure why they didn't call defensive holding on that. That looks like defensive holding way more than pass interference. But anyways, 1st and 10 though, Lamar Jackson, 13 for 20. And I know JD, you have them over, he has 18 and a half, I think. So you need 6 more completions. Hey, the Ravens win this game. I think that's a lock for you. I think it's a lock. Tar Heels did kick a field goal with 1 minute left, 23-23 against Pittsburgh. Wow, that game could go to overtime. That could be a fun overtime to watch. Lamar Jackson back to throw here on 1st and 10. Throws to the right, and what is going on? What is going on with these two? That's the second or third time that Brown's had it on his fingertips. I don't know if Jackson's just a little off. It kind of looked like Brown slipped there. I'm not sure, but something's going on with these two and their timing. Yeah. I think Lamar Jackson's, he jumped way too early, too. He should have just kept running. Not sure there. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Brown, 11 targets, 5 receptions. We got that over 4.5. That's all we care about. That's crazy. He had that in the first half, and he's had 6 targets more than receptions. Just can't bring anything in. There's going to be an end around, and that goes to Devernay, and that goes for nowhere. So 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10, and Lamar Jackson, you want to get some yardage here because you're going to go for it on 4th, maybe. The offensive line, though, has just not been able to hold this front 7 of the Dolphins defense. So it's just not working. You got to do something. Just go back to the passing game. The passing game is working, and it is and it's not. It is in the fact that everybody you're throwing to is wide open. It's not because you're not hitting them in the hands and they're not catching the ball. So just go back to the passing game, and he does, and it's oh no! And I don't know if that's going to be called a fumble, but if it is, that is going to be crazy. Oh my God. The Dolphins, that is a touchdown. Is it going to stand? If that's a fumble and a touchdown, oh my God. First off, that hits our live bet over 13.5 for the Miami Dolphins. So that is nuts. Wow. Are they going to call that? Let's see. 1. I think it's a touchdown. I think that's going to stand. I think anybody have issues with that standing? I think that's going to stand. Wow, that is a huge play, and I can't believe we just won our live bet there, over 13.5. Woo! That's what we like. That's what we like. That was some good stuff. Nice stuff. All right, so, yeah, that's going to be a touchdown. That's going to be a touchdown. You took that money line, JD? Nice. Yep, 2 steps in control. That counts. Fantastic. And, hey, that's 3 straight live bets, profitable live betting games that we've had. So, I think we'll just not even press our luck. There's no reason to keep live betting, but the last 3 live bets we've taken on primetime have been winners. So, we'll take that. Very nice. Over 13.5. We took that early second quarter. So, well, now Lamar Jackson has to throw the ball a lot. So, and probably coach a nice job not taking the under 22, because you have to think there might be a little bit of a prevent defense now from the Dolphins, and a touchdown is going to just go over that mark. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Are they going to go for 2 here? Think they'll go for 2 to make this a 14-point game? I would think so. Yep, there they are. And Tua's under center. I believe that's Laird in the backfield. He's got 3 wideouts. I believe Waddle is the lone man up top. Nope, it's Will. Yeah, it's Waddle. Waddle makes a crossing route. He looks for Waddle, but throws to the back of the end zone. That's incomplete. So 15-3 is going to be your score. You know, I was just thinking, the 24-14 exact bet that we were rooting for from, was that JD? No, that was Trey. Trey had 24-14. I was thinking if he got that too, a touchdown for Miami, and then a 2-point and a field goal, yeah, it could have hit, but I don't think that's going to hit. So, all right, no more live betting. We're going to take that off the board. We got 189 points. In the Indiana-Utah game, so we need 26 points in 5 minutes. I don't think we're going to get that. 15 and 11. The game's got to get closer. I don't think that's going to hit, though. So, we'll see. We shall see. I think we're going to overtime. North Carolina Tar Heels, Pittsburgh Panthers. What a game. And immediately the Tar Heels have covered the 7. So, if you had Tar Heels plus 7, that is going to cover in the game. So, nice job for anybody who took the Tar Heels. Guys, if you're just coming in, we got 51 likes. Let's try to get a couple more. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. Smash that like button if you're having a good Thursday night football. Tomorrow's Friday. Remember, as we're at commercial here, we'll talk about the programming for us for the rest of the weekend. Tomorrow, 6:45 on Friday, 6:45 p.m. Eastern. Our 3 best college bets, our free picks are coming out. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified when that comes out. And then 6:45 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, our 3 best bet or free picks for our NFL slate is coming out on Saturday, early evening there. And then on Sunday, we will be live streaming the Browns. And who is it? Who is it this week? Is it the Lions? I think it's the Lions. No, sorry, Patriots. What? I'm an idiot. Yeah, Browns and Patriots. Browns and Patriots. The Lions, I believe, is the next game. Yeah, the next weekend. So, under 55 Pitt versus NC plus 100. I mean, I would take that. The only way that hits is if they go to a second overtime. And to be honest, it's been a very defensive game, G. Very defensive game. I think North Carolina might pull that out. They've been hot in the second half, just like they were against Wake. So, I don't know. I kind of like Wake there. 11:23 left. I can't believe there's this much time left. This one is really taking forever. We're just a little bit into the fourth quarter here, and you can't... Oh, I thought that ball was going to roll out of bounds, but it's not. So 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line for Lamar Jackson, and they're just going to be throwing the ball from here on out. So, JD, that should work out well for your over 18.5 completions. I believe he is on 15, so you just need 4 more, and you got to figure that's going to hit. That's going to hit. I'm not sure if that 27 hits. If the 27 hits, then they've probably won the game somehow. But so, 1st and 10 for Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. A little bit of an injury here. Coach Tam, yeah. I mean, they've been okay. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence myself. I wouldn't say... I really think the Ravens are making them look a little bit better than they are. I mean, let's think about it. There's been 2 fumbles, and... Yeah, I'll give you that they've looked good, not great, but hey, listen, you win the game. That's all that matters. So hey, even if you're fair and you win the game, let's give them credit. Oh, the 27 was attempts, JD. I'm sorry, I thought you meant completions. That's what I was thinking earlier. That's why I was like, why is it so high? Okay, attempts makes more sense. Makes more sense now. And he has 23, so you'll hit that too. Commercial break here. Trying to look at the North Carolina game. I should have turned my other TV on. I could live play that too, but I've just got it on the computer. Vegas Golden Knights, they're on a power play. Early moment, 2nd period. See if we can't get 4 more goals in that game. Get ourselves a winner. So Pitt, 3rd and 2 on the UNC 17. That's where we're at in that game. Itty, what is up? Welcome back. We did prop bets. We actually stayed away. Even though our free pick was -7.5 for Ravens, left it off our card. Second primetime game we've actually left off our card. We're just not loving the primetime spreads lately. But Miami's looking really good. We had Marquise Brown over 4.5 receptions. That hit in the first. And then we got two on Gaskin. Unfortunately, because of that defensive touchdown, I don't think the receiving yards will get 10 more on him. So I think that'll be a loser. He might rush the ball a little, though. We'll have to see. But nice +9. I can't believe with 10 minutes left or early by kickoff it was at 9. See, if it would have got that high, I feel like I'm taking that. But who knows. Killer Dragons, it's 3-15. You're right. We didn't update. There we go. You are right. Sorry. We've just been such in shock with the fumbles that the Ravens have had. Good call, Killer Dragons. Good call. Yeah, I know. And to be honest, if we didn't have a YouTube channel, we would probably never put out a free pick about anything with primetime games. We do it because a lot of people want to see what we would do, and they're all leans for us as Lamar goes for a first down. It's so hard, being a sports bettor on YouTube, because we want to do a 6-minute video, and to be honest with you, at the end we want to be like, so we're just going to pass on this game. And if we did that, we would get lit up. People would be like, I watched that shit for that. So we can't do that as Lamar Jackson throws out of bounds. So. No, Miami's not at the 15. It's 2nd down and 10. Yeah, somebody else was saying it went to 9 before kickoff. Pittsburgh, 1st and 10 on the UNC 11-yard line. Keeping a close eye on that just for the fun of it. 2nd down and 10. Jackson shotgun formation. 36-yard line, and Lamar Jackson is trying to audible here, I think. They do, Eddie. It's crazy. I know, man. They'll cuss us out in a heartbeat. I know. But you know what? We've learned over the last year, at the first 3 weeks of our YouTube channel, like somebody would say something bad, and we would be like, "Oh man, why you gotta be so mean?" Now we just kill them with kindness. We don't even do it anymore. JD, man, I appreciate it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, our community is all about our subscribers. We've always been about our subscribers. We want to, encourage everybody to bet and bet safely at that. Listen, we make money sports betting. It's what we do. The YouTube channel, the free picks, all that. It's more entertainment value than anything. So never read into the free picks that much. People just like it, and it's something that gives us something to do during the day. With that said, when we're on 11 in a row for our free picks, we're gonna talk about it. I'm kidding. Actually, I can't wait till after Super Bowl. We'll get back to our daily free picks, which are a little more in depth, as we only talk about a game every single day, and it's mostly heavy NHL, NBA, and MLB. So we're looking forward to that. Pittsburgh did score. It's 30-23. We'll see if the Tar Heels can match the touchdown here. So third and 10. Lamar Jackson, shotgun formation, 5 wideouts, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Jackson throws, oh my God, Marquise Brown, what are you doing? And it's 4th and 10, and I really think you have to go for it. Or they're bringing on the punt team? Okay, all right. I'm not quite sure why they're bringing the punt team on. I mean, you're down 2 scores with 10 minutes left. I mean, a part of that's on Lamar Jackson for the short pass. Ava, I can't either. Yeah, it's definitely on Jackson for the short pass there, but it's also a little bit on Marquise for turning his head and not catching the ball first. So the punt goes out of bounds around, I'm going to say, like the 27, 28-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. I love how the refs always run up. Oh, they're going to say the 25. Okay. Looks like the Tar Heels are going to lose this game. It's 4th and 11 on Pittsburgh's 26-yard line, so not going very well. Eddie, you killed it, man. You killed it, or lady, as I should say. What else were you on today? We've actually had a pretty good day, too. We already won our NHL bet. We won one of our prop bets. We're waiting on another NHL bet to come in. Could use another couple goals here in the second period of the Knights game, though. 1st and 10, Tua under center, and Wilson's in motion. Gaskin's not even in, as it's a screenplay to the tight end. They go to, was that Smythe? And Smythe finally gets the yardage. You know what's crazy? I saw everybody on Smythe. I hate going with everybody. And Smythe over 8.5 receptions, or 8.5 receiving yards. Everybody was on this guy. He almost went the whole game, I think, without a reception. But he finally gets it here. So congratulations to all those people who followed each other on the Smythe bet. First down and 10. Wilson is going to hand it off. No! Oh my God, there's a fumble! Oh, and the Ravens should have had it. But they tried to pick it up instead of getting on it themselves. And it's going to be 3rd down. Unreal. You bet Raptors, money line, Pacers first half, Heat first half. Miami 9. Nice. Good job. Nice. Yeah, great dog day. For sure. All right. I can't believe, look at right there. First off, 90 kicks it, and all he had to do, number 6, was drop down on the football, and he tried to pick it up and make a play. So it's 2nd and 18. Watch this run play. Gaskin for a run. Hey, we need some yardage for him. And hey, that'll work out. He gets some yards. There we go. Yeah, they do, but he's also not one of the top tight ends. So I think it's a little lucky you got it. Little lucky. But hey, good winner. I saw everybody in their mind over that play. I would never take that. I would never take that play again. I just hate following the same people's plays. Everybody was on that. I saw one person early today say it, And then after that, I saw everybody jump on that. It was crazy. I could not believe how many people, everywhere I looked, social media, YouTube, Twitter, that play was all over the place. Ava, I don't think the Ravens can do it. It's 4th and 1, and they might go to ice. They might try to ice. They might try to ice the game here. 4th and 1. This is kind of a crazy call, but who knows? Who knows? 15-3, 8 minutes left. I can't believe there's 8 minutes left in this game. Like, why has this taken so long tonight? 4th down conversions. They're 7-13. 2 is under center. I might try to get him to jump here. Lard. No. So it's false start, delay a game. So they are going to kick the. They're going to kick the punt. It is going to be a 2-possession game here with under 8 minutes. Lamar Jackson's going to have to come back in. So, Saturday, good games. Oklahoma, Baylor, Maryland, Michigan State. We got Ohio State, Purdue. What else? Notre Dame, Virginia. Also, by the way, if anybody thinks Notre Dame is going to roll over Virginia, Virginia's a good team. They can put up points. I believe the total's in the 60s for that game. And I don't bet on my own team, but I would lean to the, oh my God, and that's going to be down at the 1. I would lean maybe to the over the Notre Dame game. I think Virginia can put up some points. I think they're going to be able to put up almost 30 points in that game. It is so boring. So boring. Oh, just such a boring game. Such a boring game. That's a great down. I love the dancing for downing, too. Coach Tim mentioned he's like, quit acting, stop the celebrations like you're in you just won the Super Bowl on some of these first downs. I love the dancing after they down the punt at the 1. Like, you literally did your job. In fact, you didn't even do your job. The punter did his job, and you're celebrating for him. 1st and 10 here from the 1-yard line. Lamar Jackson's going to have to go 99 yards to score, and that is not a good start. There's a flag, though. It looks like delay a game, maybe? Was that delay a game after a change in possession? That's awful. That's awful. 7:40 left. 7:40 left here. This AFC North is going to be jumbled. Baltimore could go to 6-3, Pittsburgh 5-3, Cleveland 5-4, Cincinnati 5-4. I mean, think about this, folks. The Browns are playing the Ravens in back-to-back games coming up. If they sweep that, they could jump up to first place, just like that. Jackson out to Brown, who actually catches the ball. Congratulations, sir. So he catches the ball there, and it is going to be 3rd down? No. Yep. 2nd down, actually, I think. Look at the Dolphins are dancing. You're 2-7. You're 2-7. Stop dancing. Stop dancing. Everybody was on Lamar over, too. 100%. Actually, leaned that way. Decided not to pull the trigger. Glad we didn't do that, although he does have 125 yards if he has an 80-yard drive in him. Hey, and he gets... God, he looks bad. Does Lamar Jackson not look absolutely horrible tonight, guys? Just so bad. And I'll give Coach Tim more credit on his comment about the Dolphins. They do look good. But, again, when you get fed to the Sharks and you put some of these guys under pressure with having to throw the ball, gee, Ravens comeback of the year. If the Ravens come back and win this game, I'd be surprised. But you know what? The Ravens do this, man. Every 4th quarter, they're down to teams, and they end up winning the game. So I think what you do here is you go down, you score a touchdown if you can. You go for, well, you don't even need to go for 2. Kick the extra point, 15-10. He'll probably get the ball back one more time, and you have a chance. But you have to score a touchdown on this literal possession. So Lamar Jackson back to throw. It is complete on first down out to about the 32-yard line. Just under 7 minutes now left in the game. Just under 7 minutes left in the game. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Bye, Ava. See you later. 2nd and 2. Tick, 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 tick. I don't know why we're not going faster than this if you're a Ravens fan. You got to be a little upset that they can't go no huddle here. And actually, that might help your offense out. And then Lamar's going to run for a first down and get out to about the 36. And he fumbles the ball, but I think he was down. Oh, my God. This guy. Right, guy? Oh, come on. You hit that, yes, 27.5, man. Nice job, JD. Well, hey, we talked about it really early in the game. If they got down in this game, then it was looking good. But I think that was the only way it was going to happen. Only way that was going to happen. All right, let's see. What else is going on? Pittsburgh ended up beating North Carolina, by the way, 30-23. 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson back to throw. It's complete to Andrews out to the 40. And it's going to be 2nd down and about 6 here. 5:48. You can't get in huddle. Go no huddle. What are you guys doing? There you go. Finally. Somebody needs to listen. Lamar Jackson, shotgun formation, and he's got a lone, who is that? Is that Bateman out to his left? He throws Bateman's way, and that is caught for a first down. So Bateman was in single coverage there. Nice job. There is a flag on the play, though. There is a flag on the play. So that's unfortunate. Oh, it's roughing the passer. So that's going to even help them out. So that actually worked out. So Ravens should be in, oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. Okay, I don't agree with that. Nice job, JD. That was a ridiculous call. When I saw the replay, at first when I was seeing the replay, I thought his head was going to hit his face mask, but then it didn't. And I thought to myself, and he really tried to hold himself up. They're just asking the Ravens to score a touchdown here. Just literally asking them to score a touchdown. All right, let's see here. It was, Coach. Coach, it was a stupid call. Absolutely a stupid call. He held himself up. So I don't get it. 2nd and 10. They're just trying to get more ratings here. Freeman up the middle. He's going to run to the 30-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 now. 3rd and 3, actually. So that All Madden documentary looks pretty good on Christmas Day on Fox. I don't know. I want to watch that. So 3rd and 3 from the 30-yard line. Jackson, shotgun formation. Rolls to his left. To his left. And throws. There's a flag. And is it going to be defensive holding? Probably. And this is just nuts, guys. This is absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Oh, no, that might be offensive. Well, we'll see. We'll see what they say. We'll see. So, 1st down and 10. It is a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. So, they did call it defensively. I just think the refs are really trying to just give the Ravens every chance possible to score a touchdown here. Oh, and there is a completion, and Bateman puts on the Jets. He might fumble that. Ooh, he was holding it loose. Guy was running from behind. It's going to be 1st and goal with 4:36 left. Oh my God, how crazy would this be, guys? This would be absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts here. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Jackson, empty formation, 5 wideouts, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Throws, center, and I think there was a flag. Nope. Everybody just stopped. I thought there was a flag because everybody on the defense just stopped. Mark Andrews was wide open, and there's your touchdown, and it's going to be 15-10 here after the extra point. Wow. 15-10 here after the extra point. God, that's nuts. Doesn't the whole defense look like they just stop? It kind of crazy. He was so wide open, so wide open. So 15-10, we'll put the points on the board. 15-10 with 4 minutes left, and we kind of alluded to this. They needed to come down the field, score a touchdown in this situation to give themselves an opportunity. Viking, you know what? In the early parts of this game, this crew did a fabulous job. They gave a first down without it having to be challenged after they talked about it. They picked up a flag when they shouldn't have thrown a flag. But in this fourth quarter, obviously somebody was talked to in the ear that said, you got to let the Ravens score here. Just awful. Just absolutely awful. Is that what happened? Is that what happened? They blew a whistle, it sounded like? I don't know, but it looked like the whole defense just really stopped playing on that. Man. Hey, so, like all of these primetime games, buckle on in, folks, because it's going to be a nice ending. JD, that's what you heard. Okay. We'll take your word for it. 4:12 left. 4:12 left. 9 plays, 99 yards, and about, 6 penalties given to him by the refs. It could have. I don't have sound on, so Tucker's going to kick it off here and through the end zone. So Tua is going to have to come out and get a couple first downs maybe to ice this game. And who would have thought from their own 1-yard line, and is that one of them? Okay, this one are they calling the left hand hitting like the face mask, like the side of the face mask? I feel like that's what they called there. God. Oh, so here we go. 1st and 10. Tua, shotgun formation, Wilson in motion, Gaskins in the backfield. They hand it to Gaskin. He goes for nothing. So, absolutely nothing there. So, Viking confirms a whistle was blown. The same refs from the Bears game could have been. It could have been. Who knows? I didn't think the Bears game refs were actually going to ever get a game again. So... Ah, man, if you're Miami, open up the offense a little, man. Don't run it 3 times. Baltimore still has 3 timeouts in this game. So, Tua, shotgun formation from the 25. It looks like the exact same play. And it's not. They throw it, and he's wide open! Wilson down the sideline! Oh my God, Wilson's down the sideline, and he's taken to the 10-yard line. Oh my God, it looked like the same play. It was not the same play, and Wilson goes for a huge gain down the sideline. Wow. Where was the defense? Nobody picks Wilson up. There's nobody around. That was nuts. And I still can't believe he couldn't outrun this guy, but still, what a hell of a play on a little wheel route. Jesus. That was unreal. Unreal. Glad you weren't delusional. You sprinkled a little on Smythe TD. All right, man. Hopefully they can get it in, but I feel like they're only going to run now. So that might be hard. 1st and 10 and the flag after the run there. So they're going to help out. Now listen, this isn't over. If they hold Miami to a field goal, it's an 8-point game. illegal substitution here, it looks like, on the Ravens. Ravens got a TD, Itty. It's 15-10 on some really bad calls. Really bad calls. Well, the week started out good. 2 games a day, and I'm in the hole. Sorry, Daniel. It happens sometimes, man. It happens. I can't believe Wilson went down. Yeah, gee, this is one of the worst coach games, especially from the Ravens standpoint. I would say that in the second half, the Dolphins have done a much better job in this game. So I believe they're calling illegal substitution on the defense here, which is 5-yard penalty. Or illegal formation. They had 12 people on the field, maybe, something like that. Yeah. It was a good run by Gaskins. I don't know why he didn't keep it, but first and five from, I think, the 6. I want to say the 6-yard line, so they could get a first down here. First and 5 from the 6. Gaskin to Tua's left. It's going to be a handoff to Gaskin, who goes nowhere. So, second down and 4.5. Second down and 4.5. Well, at least 81 was in there, Coach. It'd be harder if he was on the sidelines, right? All right. So, second down, if you're a Ravens fan, which we're not, just wearing the jersey for the game, but if you're a Ravens fan, you gotta keep them to a field goal. Week 10 spotlight: Prescott, Wilson, Mahomes, and Stafford. Some good primetime games. Is Aaron Rodgers playing, or is he out this week? I haven't looked into that much. Is he going to be playing, or is he out? I'm unsure. I did not read or look into that right now. So, second down and 4 after, I think the Ravens took a timeout. Second and four. Tua, shotgun formation. You got Gaskin in the backfield. They're calling for a false start, and it looks like it is going to get called. Wow, the Ravens just getting all the calls in the fourth quarter. I didn't see any movement, but they immediately maybe a little. Jesus, a little ticky-tack there, though. Second and 9 from the 10-yard line. Tua shotgun formation. Gaskins in the backfield. Wilson goes in motion, and they're going to hand it off to Gaskin up the middle, and he goes for about 8 yards down to about the 3-yard line. So it's going to be third down from the 3. Third down from the 3. And the way he ran there, you would think maybe they just give it to him one more time, right? Maybe one more time. Try to get that first down. Baltimore does take a timeout here on the other side of the 2-minute warning, so this game's got at least another 60 minutes left in it. This has been a long game. Third and 2, and this is really the game. You don't stop him here. I mean, your chances are just out the window. So, I think it'd be fun to see if they could stop him and see what happens on fourth down. I think analytically, they say you would go for it. Third and 2. It's a handoff to Gaskin, who goes up the middle, and he's going to get the touchdown. And no, they give him the first down, not the touchdown. Okay, I thought he went in, but he didn't. That's probably a smart move. That'll take him to the 2-minute warning. And then you can just kind of kneel on the ball and maybe run it in if you want to. They have and Miami's going to win this game. So Miami's going to win this game outright. We're going to end up 13 yards short of Gaskin's rushing yards. Too bad that defensive play didn't happen. He probably would have got a little more rushing. Also, we are going to fall short of his receiving yards because of a flag. He had the 24, but it came back. So that's unfortunate. All the flags seemed in the second half to go against Miami, as that one did as well. First and goal, they're just going to punch this one in. They're going to punch this one in. I mean, just punch it in and go up 2 scores. The Ravens don't have any timeouts left. I think that's the smart play to do. Punch it in, go up 12 points, and that's 2 scores. There's no way that happens. Too many people overthink here. Too many people overthink. Is he in? I don't know if he's in. I don't know if he's in. He's in. So, Tua gets a touchdown. He was plus 100 to get a touchdown. So, if anybody had Tua getting an anytime touchdown, that's going to hit. It's 21-10. 21-10. Miami at home here. Yeah, easily in. Easily in there. So, 21-10, 2:19 left. And the extra point is up and good. So 22-10. And hopefully the rest of the game here flies by. Lamar Jackson's going to have to go down and score a touchdown. And then there's going to have to be 8 other things that happen for the Ravens to have a chance in this game. But money line would have been good, Eddie. Money line would have been good. Oh, it's been a fun night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a fun night. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, nice. We got 6 dislikes. Fantastic. I love our dislikes. I love those people. They're my favorite. 22-10. 22-10. 2:19 left. If you are just joining us, smash that like button if you could. Let's try to get up to 60 by the end. We only have 2 minutes left. It's probably not going to happen, but it'd be cool if we could get up to 60 likes. Shout out to our Patreon members. I think won 4 of the last 5. Oh, we got 7 dislikes. Haha, funny shit. You guys think like that bothers me, and it really doesn't bother me at all. You ain't popping if you got no haters. I know, Eddie. I know. 100%. Calling OT heats and clips. Let's take a look at it. Where they at, G? Where they at? 58-56 at half? Okay. I mean, you can sprinkle some money on that. First and 10. Jackson back to throw with 2:19 left. He's going to have a miracle. He throws across the middle to Freeman. Remember, they don't have any timeouts left. So it's going to be second down, and they're going to try to hurry. Tim, I 100% disagree with you. That guy sucks. He's awful. Listen, I'm not ever gonna come at you strong, but that statement, I think Tua is a bad quarterback. He is a bad quarterback. He went up against a team that they probably didn't really figure into the situation, and he's a bad quarterback. That's my opinion alone, but I think the guy sucks. He's awful. Kaimi, you lost Baltimore money line. Sorry, man. That sucks. But you did hit the first, didn't you have first field goal score? I think first field goal score was the money line, right? Or you won that bet. Good plus money, I think, on it too. Russell Wilson returns this week from okay, you're right. Sorry, you said he's a good guy. Okay, he's a good guy who's just getting a ton of hate. Well, he's getting a ton of hate because he's a shitty quarterback. He's not getting a ton of hate because he's not a good guy. I think there's a difference. I think that's why I took it that way. You're using two different. You're saying he's getting a ton of hate. He's not getting a ton of hate because he's not a good guy. He's getting a ton of hate because he's a shitty quarterback. 63% said the Ravens were going to win, and we're back on track with whatever team our poll says. It's gone to the opposite a lot. It's definitely gone to the opposite. 2nd and 2 here for Jackson on the 33-yard line after the 2-minute warning. He throws a little fade route, and wide open is Bateman. And now we're into Miami territory. I mean, they're going to need an onside kick, so let's not get too excited if you're a Ravens fan. Calm down. But they could score here. What was the over? 46.5? Was that the over? They're at 32. Okay. I mean, they're going to make it much closer than it was. Much closer, for sure. I think it was 22. I think Coach Tim said it was 22 just a few minutes ago, too. 2nd and 10, 1:38 left. And they can't even kick a field goal early and then try to get a onside kick. They're going to have to get 2 touchdowns. So 5 wideouts, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Lamar throws left, and that is a pass that keeps Bateman in bounds there to the 31. Tick, 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 tick. Here we go. 1:28 left. I told you guys this game would go faster here in the last couple minutes, and that's what we got going on. Lamar Jackson under center throws across the middle, and that is going to be complete to the 22. But tick, 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 tick. Here we go. Down to the 22. Lamar Jackson is going to spike the ball, and he does. So 1:07 left on the 22-yard line. We'll see if we can't get the Baltimore Ravens maybe another score here and make it fun. Make it fun with an onside kick. I don't know what the live stats of onside kicks recovered are this season. I think it is up a little from last season so far, but yeah. 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10 for the Ravens. 1:07 left. 3 wideouts to the right. Freeman is to Lamar's left. Probably going to be used as a blocker. It looks like a blitz is coming here. And they drop off a little bit. It's a screen pass, basically, to Andrews, who does get the first down, goes out of bounds, and I believe that gets Al over 5.5 receptions, Al. I'm pretty sure you were on 5.5, and that is a 6th reception. So nice job there. That's the second primetime game that he's hit at least 6 receptions. So 1st down and goal with 59 seconds left, and hold the bus. They punch it in here. We could have a fun onside kick coming. Lamar Jackson with Freeman to his left. He's got single up top, and he's going to throw it across the field. And if Freeman would have played that better, he probably could have caught it and ran in for a touchdown, but just did not do a good job of reading where that throw was going to. He kind of stopped, and it went over his head. I don't actually think that was on Jackson. I think Freeman needed to do a better job there. So 2nd down and goal. 2nd down and goal. 54 seconds left here from the 7-yard line. Marquise Brown out to his left. I believe he's got Bateman up top. And he won't look to Bateman. He might run it here. He might run it. No, he throws it. It was tipped twice and almost intercepted. 2nd and goal. I would have liked to actually seen him run that. I think he could have made that, maybe make a dive for the end zone. So 3rd down and goal, and hey, this will be it. This will be over real quick if they can't get into the end zone and even have a chance at kicking the onside kick. Guys, thanks again for joining us. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Al, JD, G, Itty, Ava, Coach Tim. Who else? Viking, Kirk, Trey, Billy Slagle, Ricardo, Michelle, Tim Young, No One Horrible, as Lamar Jackson throws an interception in the end zone, and that's going to be the end of the game. So this is going to go quick. Who else? Billy Lee, Paul Pastore, Jamar, just in case, Luke Simpson, Mike Yu, Sports Betting Chick. The list just goes on, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for coming on in and doing some live betting. We did hit our live bet over the 13.5 Dolphins team total. It's been a great night. Quick shout out before we sign off to our Patreon subscribers, Mike Yu, Anna S, Fernando, Chris, Jackie, and Sim Dick from Africa, South Africa. Thanks for supporting our channel. If you want to join, the link is in the description below. You get a sports pick each and every day for $6.99 a month. JD, man, have a great night. We'll keep it here till it hits zeros. Make sure tomorrow you check out our 3 free picks coming out for our college football weekend. We're up on the year in college football overall, having a good year. Last week, our free picks just were awful, though. So, yeah, having a good year overall. Free picks, not so good last week. Hopefully, we can do better. I'll even tell you, with 16 seconds left, there are 3 games we're looking at. Georgia State, we're looking at that game against Coastal Carolina. We're looking at Ohio State, Purdue, and we're looking at Nevada and San Diego State. So, guys, as always, it's been fantastic with you gentlemen and ladies all night long. Sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, and we will see you next time.